let's get this started.
Okay. Just say, like, if they ask about Sigurd, that,
Jesus Christ.
what's it called? He doesn't like political talk, so he just fucking left, and he'll come back
We'll
after.
wait for everyone to spawn them in, and then we'll move on into their rightful position.
You were short. Hold on.
I'll size up
How tall is he
a
now?
bit.
Alright.
I'm not as big.
How tall's the knight?
I don't think he has any weapons, actually.
Equinox,
Just
who's
use
that?
magic.
Is that a character you're being?
Right there.
Yeah, it's second in command slash new husband to, that one.
Okay.
I don't know, what is your character's name? I don't even know what her name is.
Elaine.
Elaine. There you go.
Not Elena. Victoria. Victoria. Make up your mind. It's Victoria. Shut up.
Jason, I guess.
It's been a while. Mine.
Alright, cloning's on. I don't think he has any weapons, but... Man, Jesus Christ.
Isn't it the same
I
one
don't
you had
know.
before?
No?
Life is
We had the
mine.
black and... No, wait, yeah, the Mose one, not that one.
I
Okay.
collect men.
And
Unless you would just want to go with the name Monochrome, because... Or Mono.
Mono.
Because that's the name of the Abbey. I don't know a name for him completely right now.
Okay.
So
I
tempting.
think that's everyone.
I don't think we
so
have
tempting.
Benji here.
Holding somebody.
Yeah, we got people
I've never
here.
been a human.
Yeah,
so-
Amy, I don't know what happened with her.
I can DM her, see what happened.
I'm gonna send an invite to Cookie in case she wants to join.
I have never been this
I already
tall
did
in
that.
this
No.
moment.
Fuck.
Holy shit.
You're doing splits or something? Like. Ooh.
Is it? Again.
Be gone.
Am I a beautiful
Is that
flashlight?
better? Because I can't see my legs.
That's
Yeah, now you're standing correctly.
Yeah.
Again, I
You're not
still
doing
can't get
splits.
the image of like, uh-oh, my halo's not working. Hold on, let me get
Midturn
this. So
roll.
you grab that by the leg and the head, just
Standing.
Just give me a world
Hey, let me turn on my flashlight.
Oh, he has glasses too. Okay. Cool.
Should we start
Am I a
getting,
beautiful
getting this going?
Yes,
how,
everyone.
how long did the guy have to shake you for
Alright,
you
come
to
on, guys.
get to full brightness?
Alright, let's go.
That's why I didn't say that.
blah 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 blah.
Nice ice skating abilities, Jeremy.
Fuck off. You know
Oh
what?
my god, he's a pro ice skater. It's so cool. Oh.
Grab the ears.
See, there's reasons why I don't turn the walking on. There's reasons why I don't turn the thing on when I walk. Because I walk like this.
Well, at least you're not sliding.
Arms as you do so.
What, you want me to walk like this?
Okay.
No, German. Move your arms like this.
Please get your.
Yeah, or
get
just
yourselves
or just hold them
situated,
back.
Please.
There you go.
Or just hold back with your Naruto running.
People in the
Anyway.
meeting aren't further down.
Everyone. All the
I am standing, technically.
Anyway.
I'm sitting down, but I'm standing.
Anyway. Benjero, who are you playing as?
What?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Hmm.
Remember?
No.
Or I can be someone. I think.
He was
I
experimented
think-
by a collapse, and the group kind of rescued him from
Well,
mind
go
control.
get Amy.
That's the last character that Benji has with the group, honestly.
Yeah, I know, obviously, like- Ellie's at the hotel and Benji's with Eclipse.
Yeah, I know that. I was
Oh,
just
shit.
checking what character you was playing as currently because I couldn't see your avatar.
Okay, yeah. Kai's PC only.
Anyway.
Oh wait, sure. I just noticed. I could tell like your your avatar is like based off of Zoroark, their Pokemon.
Yes, it is.
They're one of my they're another one of my favorites.
Now, nerd.
Anyway, once I'm done with narration, us mods will be those who are going to be at the meeting itself already will be up ahead. To give a recap on what happened last session for those who wasn't there, we had the group went to the anarchists after discussing with the outsiders. I mean, basically the terms and conditions of their alliance, or them being willing to join the resistance in an alliance against Eclipse. One of those terms was to swear the anarchists, and even then, they would have to do so, the group would have to do so anyway to avoid intern conflict, especially if the city is going to be their main ground of operations for starting a resistance against Eclipse. So the group decided to try to negotiate with the anarchists, which then turned out to be successful. After a few rough patches, of course. Now, after everything, all the faction leaders are gathering at the resistance base to negotiate the proper terms of their alliance, given off what they want each, what they expect, questions.
I don't want spaghetti now.
Yous are walking in after just making sure everyone has arrived.
No, I don't want any.
Has arrived and headed on inside and etc. Are now preparing for yourselves to head on into this meeting. You may discuss amongst yourselves what your next round of actions may be, your worries and concerns before you head on in, or just head on straight on in and say, you know what, fuck it, screw the political system, let's just go on in there.
Let's nuke them.
Yay!
But you may decide whatever you wish to do so. Now,
You know what? Wait. We should do it the gentleman way.
Yeah.
Shall we begin?
Do you
Rock,
wish to participate,
paper,
or do you just
scissors,
wish to
shoot.
spectate?
Oh my god.
Well, it leads up to the.
Alrighty then. Just making sure.
I'm shot enough. I don't want to feel more bullets in my body.
Everyone would like to stay here. Everyone else who are the leaders will move on ahead.
Don't worry, guys. I'll beat them there with a simple.
No, DX, get your ass back here! You're not a leader.
Bro thinks he's
I'm a leader in the back room.
Thinks he's a part of the team.
Bro thinks he's part of the team.
Ow! Stop hitting me with bullets.
Flint and steel.
Alright,
I
waiting
get
for them
started.
to get settled.
Oh, okay. So wait, so basically they managed to convince to give it a try on the alliance.
What if I
Basically, they
200
managed to
bodies
get
of
the
you
leader of the anarchists to
into
actually
acid, and
come
then
to
I
this
sell it
meeting
for
to
food?
try and come to terms with everybody else as a trust thing.
Okay.
Let's find out.
I think
So what are we gonna do?
they're all settled.
So what do we do?
Uh,
Do we just sit and watch them talk?
No, we're part of that because German is a leader of the resistance because the original one is kidnapped.
Sadly, I can't see
So
the
German's
avatar.
forced to also attend.
The others get to come with him?
Your fault.
Yes, that. Why else do you think everyone else is here? Yes!
Stop! Ow!
Ouchie.
I can't take
my
any more
ear.
bullets.
Anyways, we can start in 3,
Ellie, come
2, 1,
Alright, we're starting.
again.
Come on.
I so hope this shit at least goes well.
Well, you already managed to convince him, so maybe.
I managed to convince him to come here. If shit goes south, then, you know, my blood is going to be on a dragon's hand.
Okay, let's not focus on what's gonna happen. Let's just focus on what's happening right now.
I'm going
okay?
to be getting killed by a dragon if this doesn't go well. A dragon!
Think
Make
about-
sure not.
Okay,
Dad, from what I learned, it's bad to think about potential things that could
Oh look,
happen.
Cyrus is here.
Yeah, and you should be worrying about that, getting those people to, be on our side.
You mean all of us are gonna be working together.
Yeah.
We need to get them all to cooperate.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, I could use my cuteness.
I feel like one of them would punch you in the face.
That's what I was about to do.
I mean,
Alright, just
spend the time over there.
Be patient with him.
The anarchists, tell me, where is your leader?
Oh, he simply doesn't want to listen to emotional manipulation from that one again.
Oh, hush. I did what was necessary to get him to join.
That's why I'm here with a clear head. And no manipulation from your side.
Let's
You know, if I wanted to hear a whore, I'd go to a brothel.
Sorry,
This is no place for this
so
kind of
you have
talk.
to
Either
pick
Yeah,
stop it
maybe you
or
should silence them.
Because you can
Get their attention.
Do you see the people that are you think I can be able to do shit?
I will end you.
You're... Alright, how about, we aren't trying to start shit here.
We're not here to kill one another as much as we might all like to do so in one aspect or another.
This isn't gonna go bad.
Says you.
Really, does I plan to do that?
Shut up.
Well,
however, we have other plans in motion now. Hello there, Hoffman.
Blackwell.
Hello, German.
And everyone else.
You go. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Okay.
So,
Turns and
you
pushes
guys
him.
all here for what exactly?
So we can all at least discuss of trying to work together as a whole. Because you guys have been going at each other's necks for how long now? Ages? Bloodshed practically everywheres?
Not that long, but
Ever since the circus lockdown.
almost.
So probably months now. But listen, I'm pretty sure all of us at some point have gotten tired of how much bloodshed there is and people dying on all sides. And that just lowers our numbers even more. And obviously, we all have that one same enemy, as I've told all of you before. It's Eclipse. If we keep killing each other, we're not going to have the proper numbers to actually fight back. We'd all kill ourselves before we're actually able to do anything.
True in one retrospective, yes.
I mean, what happens if one of you guys die? What then? What are your factions going to do? Nothing. They'd all...
man takes over.
Well, if you have second man, but then the second man dies, and then more and more people just die. You guys are leaders for a reason, and they need people to lead. And if all of us work together, then we will be able to get one big group. We'll be able to go outside and get more people to realize Eclipse is not good.
Oh, that much we
Oh,
know.
has a point.
But... However, you see, there's the problem of clashing interest.
Then we
Everybody
put
has
those
their own
aside.
little- Oh, easy to say.
I'm not saying it's
when you're
easy.
not here observing it.
I mean, I just walked in on YouTube bashing at each other just because that one used to date the dragon dude, and I'm guessing you're the one filling in for him.
That's a rough explanation of the situation, maybe.
That's what I walked into!
Your point.
Things like that we need to put aside. Sure, we all have different ways of dealing with things, but if we can at least try to put those aside, we can actually work together with what we are good at. So what are your top skills and what are you capable of doing? And then we can use that, figure out all our specialties, and use that. Because if we all work together, we can actually do something. Instead of just living in a hellhole for the rest of your lives till this place gets bombed again.
He's got a point.
The thing is, you say that we all need to work together, and yes, that is true to an extent. However, what is your actual plan from when we get outside beyond these walls?
Try and
How are you
recruit more
going to
people.
plan? How do you propose to do this?
If we can get rid of that wall that blocks everything from the city, we'll be able to go more and be able to try and get people to open their eyes and make them realize that Eclipse is not who he says he is.
How so?
There's one problem with that, darling. I don't know if you've ever seen one of those soldiers that come in here from time to time, but they're completely brainwashed. So how can we know that the people outside of the wall aren't so flat as well? Like, we don't know what's outside there or how to even convince the outside world into believing that some rebels from within a locked portion of the country are the most sane.
We use the
To
proof
them,
that we can
we
gather
seem like
against
animals
him.
that were locked away.
Eclipse locks people away because he's scared, because he knows what they can do. If we can find genuine proof of that, then we can use that. We can use whatever proof we can get and gather that all.
Proof that we've yet to acquire.
That's why me and my group can also go out. We managed to get in here. We could find our way out as well. And without, if we can manage to get that wall gone,
It's getting everyone else out.
That's the problem. You can't be serious to leave all of our numbers behind.
well, no, I'm not.
Medic.
Well, that's the whole thing.
That's why I'm taking down. Exactly. If you take down the wall, then you wouldn't have to worry about that.
However, there is also another thing. The wall is a representation of two things. Yes, it is what's been keeping us inside, but at the same time, it gives Eclipse a sense of control, us a control variable, and by that so, we are able to remain here with less trouble than we've been getting. Yes, we have those soldiers, the police, come on in here from time to time, but we are allowed to act on our own actions, our own agendas. The wall down, it shows that we can be a threat. Good thing that can send a message, but a message that can be twisted in order for their favor.
That's right, German. As much
Would
as
you
I
want
hate
to be
admit
cowards
it.
then?
The wall is our security.
Or
Taken down,
cowardice.
that's less security provided. We're more exposed.
Take our chances.
Might I suggest something? You don't have to take the entire wall down, but a single piece. We're like dogs in a caged-in yard. However, if you simply dig under the cage, no one will realize until it's too late. If you can find a way out without alerting his police force, we might be able to do something about it. Knocking down the wall in one go, that will show weakness. Finding a hole is an entirely different subject.
If he takes notice that we got out, what makes us sure that he won't strengthen his offense against us? What makes us sure that he won't drop another bomb just to make sure that we're dead?
Because this is him. I think he's too busy focusing on other things and worrying about us. There's a hole. Not going to care. If the whole damn wall comes down, then he's going to care. He's going to wonder why the wall came down crashing. A hole can be corroded.
But Eclipse also isn't dumb. He could notice easily. He observes. That's how he got to the place he's at now.
You
You're
all
ugly, boy.
realize I am able to leave these walls whenever I wish. Eclipse themselves have given me They have given me a
guys
pass
have
for
anything
me
to
and my
say to
men
back
to
me up with
leave and
this?
come back for the supplies that I need.
I tried to say something, but they
How
shut
else
me up.
do I continue my
Well,
supplies?
I
Calling them
tried.
cowardice isn't exactly
Everything
a good idea. It's
inside
only
this
going to make them
wall
more mad. We're trying
has
not
very
to make
little
them mad.
stock.
We're trying to
But out there,
negotiate.
there's weapons, everything
No!
that
Could
I
give
could
him
use.
more.
We are not doing
So
any
you
of
Yeah,
that.
right.
you're working with Eclipse, huh?
All I
Yeah,
could
right.
Laugh.
God is
Okay.
basically
Guys,
Because on
help
Alright,
of getting
alright.
more stuff.
Alright, I won't
Or-
try
I'm
to
a
help you now
mercenary
then.
and no, I'm bounty hunter.
We don't want to anger
Nothing
them.
of the
That is
sort.
the
I'm a
one
black
thing we
market
don't want to
dealer.
do.
Like Blackwatch.
We're trying to
Though
get
I
them to
hold myself
understand.
I know.
Maybe if you
Man. So you haven't gone to him for something in the past?
Well, I couldn't understand that part. I'm sorry.
He's the only one
He's
that
gone
can
to
get
me
in
and
and
I've
out.
gone to him.
maybe
Mutual standing.
you get mad. No proof of points.
I'm not going to
I
get
can-
mad because if I get mad, the asshole comes out, and he is not helpful.
Then how
We do
about
not
you
need
put
him
your
here.
resources
I could get
into him?
Okay,
No,
Yes,
Like-
none of us is getting mad.
for sure.
Do you think I could probably assist with this? I've
The
never
guns
controlled those
and
weapons.
the ammo that you
No,
guys
put
have
your
been
weapon
getting
down.
is all from
No
people like
weapons.
Blackwatch.
This is a meeting.
You could
No,
argue with how
okay,
much that I've
okay,
given
okay.
to you. I've laid the
Okay,
groundwork.
guys, let's try to help them and let's not anger them or no weapons. And
We do
Weapons
not
is a
touch
sign
the
of attack.
But are
You are wanting to fight. We do not want to fight. This is not a meeting to fight.
What are you trying to prove?
I'm trying to be able to
see.
get everyone to
Oh, I
work
see.
together.
This is a
The more
business.
help we have, the more chance we have against Eclipse.
I do support the resistance because
Maybe I might be a good prime example
but
of Eclipse's dirty
I will
work.
not throw away such a good business opportunity if it then
I was gonna say
serves
like
someone as-
offers or something. We could offer some stuff.
Why don't
We
you go cut a
I don't know
ticket
anything
right
we could
now?
offer or like stuff that they won.
Because in
You know, like
all
trade, how
honesty, this
countries
situation
trade stuff.
is
Let's
beneath
just-
me.
But the
They get
question
that
Let's
thing
just
and they
figure
want
out-
it.
Some
because
anyway.
we already know a few of
Guys,
them are on the
guys.
drastic measure of things.
Then again,
guys,
Could ask them.
technology has its benefits
Guys.
as well,
What?
as always stated.
You can't
And
You come back.
possibly by
Well-
information.
I think they're arguing again.
You were saying.
Look at me. I am a perfect prime example of the shit Eclipse has done.
And I'm
He
also
had someone
coming
tear
outside.
up my vocal cords. Ripped out my eyeballs.
Well, most importantly, looking back to you over there.
But even then, with that prime
You
example, that
anarchists,
might
or
cause
whatever
things.
these boys
We're
say,
trying to. It's a
But
very
I
dicey
say go-
Jews being the primary
I say we go with the trade deal.
Situations like this before.
We go the
Oh,
trade
you're
plan.
right. Put the blame on us. Why don't you?
If that doesn't work,
You are
Then
the
blame
primary
on the-
we go for other stuff. That's why we always
We
need
just-
backup plans.
Then we
So
just
if-
figure
Long
out
as
the-
ends with Eclipse in the ground.
Sometimes
That
we
are
need to
here,
plan.
the dirty-
Sometimes we just need to take our
Well, it's all
chances.
the enemy that
That's just
lost
how
us
things
all
are.
here. We
I
have
got
been
trade.
only murdering the policemen that have been attacking us, and that's how we got on our supplies.
You're the only man here I respect. I want you to know that.
We do not
Mhm.
touch anything that Blackwatch provides.
I heard that.
Maybe not touch whatever
Mm,
Blackwatch
we're glad you
provides,
did.
certainly touch my
Whatever.
people.
Oh, your
Touch
people
them.
touched our people.
I-
So, I don't know.
What about me? My people gun.
Great, they're arguing.
We're just a group of cutthroats.
Look, if we want this to work, how about we try and make like some form of trade? What do you all want?
All I want is to continue the business that I have currently set up. If any of this harms it, then I will subtract my standings and my business, along with all that it's given, from the resistance. Do not touch my world, and I will not affect yours.
That is doable. I have no quarrels with you, and your trades are good. They are necessity.
Dragon has already laid down our offer, so I won't repeat his words.
with my offer again. As long as this one remains out of our business, that is fine by me. Though in terms of handling this matter against Eclipse, I would like to be at the forefront of our forces and ensure they have the proper tactics needed to be able to fight against Eclipse and those wretched dogs that serve under him. No offense.
None taken. We can make that work. That is something that we are capable of doing.
Mm-hmm.
And what about you? What do you want from all this? What are your terms?
I want it to end. But that won't be possible for now, so I suppose I want this. I want the North Hospital back, which was rightfully mine before the bombs dropped. If you expect me to do anything else, I need it and its equipment. If we're putting soldiers out there on the front line, if we're putting soldiers out there on the front lines, we at least need a place for them to go when they need healing. I want my hospital back, and I want the things that were inside of it in.
That can be agreed upon. It's not within our territory, however, it's not been under our control for some
territory.
As long as the hospital welcomes in everybody from every fraction equally, I can agree with that.
I can agree as well, as long as the raids upon my people are stopped.
Yes.
It's something else. Keep talking.
The majority thing is, at least in terms of the hospital.
At least
it's been, from what my men have reviewed, it's not been in his control nor mine. You see, it's been under control. It's infested by another problem we have within this city. The monsters. Some of you may not have known them, though. You have come to experience them, like German and that group has over here.
Mm-hmm.
I am also capable of giving some form of information with things about Eclipse, his weaknesses. I have that kind of information that we can use.
Though why do you?
He has a heavy weakness against fire. Due to him not having a stable body, his body melts with immense heat. Fire is his main weakness.
Explains why he avoids Texas.
And how do you know that?
Because I fought him before.
Yeah, longest story of fights. So.
Me and my family have a history with him before he became president, when he first arrived and when he became a model and now a president.
Hmm?
There was once where I managed to defeat him.
Bounty hunter we ran into.
Melted him completely. Didn't kill.
There is another problem we've been dealing with. The bounty hunter.
Pretty sure they are part of...
Bounty hunters.
Yeah, bounty hunters.
Oh yeah, those.
True.
I almost forgot to mention the leader of the resistance, the previous one. What happened? Something very, very bad.
Chat, guys, chat.
Do you
No.
always have to bring
That's
up
him.
The past leader, Apollo.
I don't think it is much of the past, considering that we are currently in the
Guys,
resistance.
it's not the moment. God, it's not the
And I
moment.
cannot help but see that the main leader of it is not here.
That is indeed true. We have been acting upon his role as of late. But where is Apollo directly?
Wait, look, let's go somewhere else.
I am getting on my
Please. Please, not
What,
now.
me? What? That's not me making the noises.
Apollo is gone. Not dead, just
He got kidnapped.
he sacrificed
on
himself
patrol.
when the bounty hunters came in his area, and he sacrificed himself to save 2 others.
Yeah.
I thought you said that your area was sealed tight.
I didn't understand a word you said. But
I thought you. I'll say it in my normal voice. I thought you said your area was sealed tight.
that I thought so too, but I underestimated the bounty hunters. That I will not let happen again. And since then, my security has doubled. As for that, they were more skilled than I thought and took out a lot of my sentries.
So what reassurance do we have that leaders of other factions won't be targeted by bounty hunters as well?
Well,
Thinking. You make a good point with that.
Our security above all.
Especially if they can come in here whenever they like. Yes, they have air transportation moving in and out the city, but that's the thing that we need to defend against a bit more. These bounty hunters are more highly skilled, and especially if they can make an attack upon this one city here, or the sector, it does prove problematic.
We know that a few of the bounty hunters either have higher advanced technology or just have a bit more smarts and a bit more equipment than us. One of them that we ran into was a full-on robot, practically. We haven't ran into him since the church, since Mexico, so... Oof. That was one of them.
Border hopping to the list of why shouldn't I trust you? Sorry.
That's
The
not
one we
calling the
ran
kettle black.
into. Sorry, Mary.
We had not really any
no, go
other
ahead.
choice. We were kind of chased out.
yeah.
Continue explain. Continue
The
explain.
one that we ran into, well, kind of, the one that got one person injured, came in with a sort of bite that was rotting right off the bat. Said it was a bounty hunter that came into the camp.
It was hard to treat. It took most of the supplies, but at the end of the day, we had to remove the arm. Fortunately, we were able to get them a prosthesis, but we did a little more searching. The venom was practically acid.
I don't think we're gonna sell this at all.
It only
Closely
didn't
related
burn.
to
Ow.
if you will, from what the nurses were saying.
What do we got?
I don't
Some
think we're
schools
going
were
to be
able
able to
to
sell
melt it.
this deal.
However, I found that
I
steel
might
and
able to if I can get all this stuff all together. Might
affected
take
by
me a
it.
couple weeks, but this is a long
Do with
list.
that what you will.
Yeah, but it's also
Not longer than what I thought.
that, you know, we can't exactly be trustworthy due to the fact that the original leader is gone. You know?
You have something to say over there.
I'm just discussing with my group about some things.
Share with the class, come on.
Fucking hate this bitch. I'm sorry. I'm really starting to hate that bitch. I really am.
Really.
What capacity of this bitch?
The reason why she's no longer married to her husband is right there. That whore
Dang.
came
Come
tramping in.
on, share with the
Dang.
class.
Oh hush.
Bitch.
I'm about to have Enzo come out. I swear to God.
No,
please don't.
Start them.
Oh fuck no.
I will become Sakuna. We will do this one way or another.
Start them.
We're just
I know.
Activate the new.
Okay.
We're trying to figure out because my friend here is capable of getting all the stuff you need. He has an infinite supply room where he can practically
Yeah, he
get
does.
anything. Anything
Yeah.
you need, he can
Yeah.
grab. Supplies, equipment, anything.
From the
Useful,
bathroom.
but also too good to be true.
DX,
Give him an example.
Give an example. Give it.
What do we want?
Someone just.
An helicopter?
Could you give me?
No, don't take out a helicopter. No.
Ice cream truck.
No, we're not doing the helicopter. Staff.
Yeah, I mean, I left my back at home.
Why?
How about we let the leaders decide? This is towards the leaders, not us. Leaders. So, say.
Alright.
Just say anything. Really, he can take it out. He can prove.
I want you to bring out an entire city.
You know what? That is possible. It might take a couple days.
Oh my god.
I want
anyway,
unicorn.
A unicorn.
A unicorn?
You know.
How about just
that is something.
You just say something.
Definitely unicorn. Freaking PTSD.
Penicillin. Penicillin.
Penicillin.
An entire crate of penicillin.
Okay, I'm done.
The hardest thing to get
crate.
into the
Damn.
walls.
Sam. I got a box. What? Like, how many do you want?
40.
It's a bomb.
40. Yeah. God damn it.
Penicillin's hard to come by.
I got cargo boxes. I got like an airship of it. Like, what do you want? Be specific. I don't know how many boxes in a crate or in like an entire container.
Hey, just get a box.
Stressing the poor guy out.
Just.
Container unit. A container unit.
Entire containment.
Hold on.
What do you want?
A container.
Yeah,
Blinded me.
I want to pull this out. Like, I would need.
Blinded me. Oh.
Yeah, I saw your arm going down slowly. I didn't know what was happening. Were you dying or not?
I was dying.
Oh, having a stroke.
Well.
Okay, I have it. The thing is, I don't know where you want me to put it.
Right
Like,
there.
over here.
Giant
Right
gap.
there.
Put it right there.
Sit down.
Right there. Just place it down.
Lord.
Give me a moment. It takes it's too big.
Shut up.
Uh-huh.
Need a little more muscle there.
Yes.
Alright.
Just,
I might.
You're getting a penicillin, isn't it?
Okay. Here we go.
Just grabs it.
Up.
Sorry, ma'am. Give them a minute.
I got it.
Your legs.
I'm using.
I got you.
Nice weather we have today.
It just easily just drags him back.
It's
Okay.
working. Just this motherfucker does not know how to use his legs.
I'm using my legs.
No.
Okay. Is it all out? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It's
we got it.
penicillin
Yeah.
in the purest form.
Yeah.
Now,
It's not
this
mine.
is my question. If you're able to be capable of doing this, if there's no such limitation on this power and can bring out anything, then why haven't you been using it already for yourselves? Surely
No,
this would be
none of them
very
have.
useful to use.
None of them ask, and he's been telling me not to go lethal.
Completely technically,
So I've been
you
staying
could
out of
have
the lethal
just
stuff.
taken out a helicopter and fly out of here.
We would have been shot down.
We did that once, but he told me we would have been shot down.
That's so
Are you sure there isn't any side effects of using these items that are in this?
Just makes me go dead, that's all.
storage of yours? Makes it what?
Just makes me go in debt. Yo, money?
You
How
want?
do you go in debt?
No. I go in debt for this. I buy half of this stuff. It's fine. I've bought half of the items. I'm using expenses.
You bought half of Infinite?
There's a currency
Yeah,
in the
they start getting on
background.
DoorDash, buddy.
There's
You don't
a
get that kind of
freaking
money.
bathrooms.
So you have a
Yeah.
shop inside you.
Yen.
Yes,
Really?
actually, yes.
Guys, the
This is actually true.
starts now.
Really tempting.
This
7-Eleven arc starts now.
Pokemon.
The question
Yeah,
of
I
use of
get
this
your stuff.
ability is... unsure. It's useful, yes, but the things that would require your presence directly can help with the startup. However, beyond that, we would be needing to rely on ourselves, not on you, purely. So, in the end, it helps not so much. Especially if you're somewhere else.
So,
Or if you think about it this way, what if you are separated from the group and one of the bounty hunters for Eclipse catches your ass? Then what?
So I do this thing where I phase to the floor, and I'm gone. Because I can enter the back rooms, because there's a back rooms here now.
Well, we also gotta remember that Eclipse
Simple.
does seem to have that, you know, robo dude. And from what we found out, that is very much higher technology, so they might have
I
something
want that
against you.
fucking jaw. It's mine.
Your jaw.
I will take it with me. I will take it with me. I will take it with me to the.
Focus.
As well, if I may bring
Attention.
up, we don't know how many alliances Eclipse has, because there is 5 of us, and we don't know what we're going against.
No,
We could
You
get
might
some
have
people
a
to
point.
watch.
I
Nor
have
are we
right.
Somebody to
sure
watch?
if there's Nor are we sure
Somebody
if there's
skillful.
any resistant,
Yeah,
other resistant cells out there within the country. We're unsure how many people are actually willing to properly reveal themselves to join our cause, whether it be due to manipulation, fear, or just don't see our cause strong enough. We would need to make a strong example to prove that we are willing to do what needs to be done. And even then, we need to make sure we can identify those who are willing to help us too, if they are available.
oh my gosh, this
Well, is there any suggestions of how we could do that? Of how we can show our
Yeah.
strength?
Well,
I mean, you could duel some of his men. They're all strong. Mm-hmm.
What?
And if you say you're as strong as anything else, his men should be no problem for you.
Oh, so now
We
you
could
want to kill my men just for your entertainment?
I didn't point at you, you harlot! You couldn't fight the right side of a box. I was pointing at him, not you.
Victoria.
Hey, no fight.
he's remaining in
Guys,
neutral.
it's not
posture.
worth
The guy's just.
Hey, let's keep chill.
The
Okay.
only
Just gonna
issue
grab her horn and
being
hold her
is
there.
that anything you try against them may not be as
We
effective.
could
'cause
show some
they
tech.
recently
They have
went under
like new technology. They have a
updates,
key.
And also,
Ain't
they
letting
are
go
made of
until you
purely
show.
metal.
I got that type of stuff.
Fine.
They are made
Give us stuff.
in
Give
an
them stuff that they've never seen.
Fine.
If
I'll
you'd
go
want,
right
I will be willing to
Remake.
help. If that's what you're getting at.
I'm presuming so at the right price, of
I'll go
course,
get him.
so if there's some
Hey, you got
benefit to gain.
Yeah, I got it. I'll go get him.
Benefit being, I can
Get 'em.
finally test out the upgraded sentries.
Never mind. Bender's got it. But yeah, but I say the plan is show them some stuff that they've never seen. Maybe not like kill them, but I got some stuff that can, you know, not like kill them, but paralyze them.
Supply from the resistance.
Kind of like contain them.
paralyze him.
You would have been
Yeah.
directly involved
could
as
paralyze
stated
him.
before.
Wow.
But we'd have to go
They definitely
against
have money coming in.
probably, I'd say, one of their strongest people.
If, resistance
If you
is
do that, then you're going to be showing more power of strength.
ran into.
You are
For
correct.
example,
Good a point.
Oh, there's a possibility.
if we
it
had
could-
equals-
Sometimes you gotta show some violence. So I say we keep the people alive, but we destroy those certain places, the places that are too strong,
Or it can be a very
military
potent
sites
poison
without
that
harming a
kills someone
person.
instantly.
But it'll make us look
It
like
did
we killed
boil,
some people.
So if we use it against Eclipse,
that
you should
won't be
melt like a
good.
witch.
Your rise first.
But it won't. We won't actually be killing anybody. It will just be making it
But
look
if
like.
we look like
you know,
we
like
are killing,
faking deaths.
if we are look like we are killing, that can also put on a
Then that's
bad
the
image at the same
potential
time.
payment from
True. So
And in
Because
return,
if
we don't do that, we
it
just
applies.
Then
we could
Maybe-
just capture the place,
maybe
capture the place,
some
capture the
sort of-
people. There's no harm in that. But if it does have to lead to some violence, I'd say not lethal shots.
Sort of association, then we can
I'd say
just
maybe probably
design-
arms or at least legs would not be lethal.
Considering
Hmm.
my demand,
And then we could get those people to physical aid. Or
Yeah,
whatever, so ever.
possibly.
You're up.
I called your name.
We'll be here to
Go on.
see.
Go on. Go on. Over there.
Why are you looking at me? Continue with your
I'm
conversation.
with you. Judging that, besides Silas,
Yeah.
She doesn't bite, and if she does, I will grab her horn and pour her away.
I only bite on certain occasions. Anyway, I might have something that might be useful to you.
Not being.
A special little vial that we've conjured up in the labs. It's mixture with certain liquids. We're not sure what it does. However, it can either have two effects. It can be a great healing aspect, but under the right circumstances. But it burns like a son of a bitch. Or what was that?
I said I'm gonna pretend there's a chair here.
Or the second one. It can be a lethal poison that might be able to kill Eclipse. It boils and burns
We're-
anything it touches.
We're not killing Eclipse. That is one thing I stand by. We are not killing him. Simply
Could
defeat
What she means to say is acts like an anti-venom. If you get bit, slashed, or whatever it is from what we experienced, it might combat it.
At the same time, he doesn't have organs. He doesn't have blood or anything like that. He is complete goo. He has no
We know
brain,
that.
no organs, no nothing. So something like that might not work too well. Because it needs to
For
be physical.
You. It's
For
you and your
you. For you and your group.
'Cause if you're
Darling.
going against Eclipse, then you're going against all his bounty hunters and his other allies. We don't know what they carry, but we've already experienced one.
It's brought a person back from the dead once.
Well,
So this is your one free call.
Slightly.
even then, I don't want to kill any of the people, even if they're sided with Eclipse.
I'm not killing you. It's for you to heal someone. It's for you to heal someone of your party. God, am I really that bad at explaining things? Do I sound that deranged?
Yeah.
Isn't that the force of nature?
I'm not gonna say anything. However, the side effects is possible paralyzation temporarily.
Temporarily.
And hallucinations. However, if it does come back, whatever you come in contact with,
It does help. We have 2 vials. We can only give you 1.
Then that could probably be
we'll need-
useful.
The
would you
second
like me
vial.
to grab the vials from the crates?
Of course, dear. Thank you.
What the fuck are they?
Just wanted to see. He treats me better than my ex-husband.
Only 2 people are able to use these because there's only 2 left. Make sure you use them wisely.
Will do.
The ones we do have are currently being processed. Those 2 are finished. The others we have are not.
My question is,
Understood.
if we all, in a way, combine, who's going to lead?
German.
We could just have
Well,
What?
You could do that,
Try
democracy.
that one to lead us, considering, you know.
They shouldn't.
So-
They shouldn't. One, they shouldn't lead, as you just stated. But most importantly, two, we have not been involved enough with this cause. Yes, they've helped out and arranged this, but they've not been here since the beginning.
And they don't plan to stay anyway.
If we're gonna have a leader, then there shouldn't be a specific one. If it's already us, then it should be a sort of council.
Council?
Parliament's group of us. That way, no one's getting a certain control of things. No one's trying to take the lead, and we can
I see.
discuss everything out more formally. It's also efficient in terms with our plans.
The council works. I can agree with that.
Good. Will you be joining this council, Silas? In terms of at least listening in for your insight so it doesn't intrude on any of your business.
Very well. I'm well.
Alright.
Do we need to include that red black watch as well?
Most likely, yes. He's with Silas, so it would only
I
be.
can
it
keep
would-
them in check.
Good.
There you go. You, German. You would be part of this council as well. Be part of this council as well. Originally, would have been Polo, judging that he's the leader of the resistance. However, in the sense that you're taking his place, then as of now, you'll be part of that council. As you've been proving yourself enough, for setting this all up.
Understood.
Until Apollo is able to come back, of course.
It's no offense to you, though it would seem you would have other plans beyond this as well. More in the sense out from the main force.
Which is why I take no offense to that. There are things that I want to get done out there once all this is settled.
Which is understandable enough.
Because I can't let my children live in a place like this. No offense, of course, but I don't want my children growing up like this.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. Would that conclude the meeting then?
There might be a few things to might be a few more things to discuss. Mostly in terms of now. Besides, we are on the same page. The most part now is in the terms of how we're going to handle everything from here onwards. Such as how are we going to be getting out of here? Yes, we mentioned explosives on taking down the wall, but as mentioned, that could be attention. Unless it's attention needed, but the attention needed can backfire in many ways.
What about the
It's a
Eastern Drain
double-edged
Pipes?
There's that, and there's also the metro system.
Better.
But
Yeah,
how long
true.
will it last us? They've
As
worked
long
on
as-
us before.
There is one way.
It's as long as none of them start arguing or try to shoot each other. It's all
There's
matters.
one way. However, it means that we would also have to create an illusion for it.
Illusion?
We can handle both. Yes, dear, an illusion.
I think I prefer the explosives.
You always prefer explosives.
Indeed I do.
Zip it.
Here's the thing, if we remain in the silent completely, we can't show anyone that we're an actual resistance. If we show ourselves,
We also prove to Eclipse really our threat. Good thing is, he acknowledges. 2, because he's acknowledging, as stated before by you, Hoffman, he could increase his force against us and start treating us like an actual threat.
Whatever we do, there's going to be a downside to it. So the thing is, do we want to risk it?
It just depends on how
Or
bad the
play it
downsides
safe?
are. Because every choice is going to have a downside, as you said. So we go with the one that won't be as deadly.
We can disguise it as smuggling. Smuggling people out, make them look like normal citizens.
And they're going to get shot on the outside. Brilliant.
And even afterwards, still the problems. If we are going to blow up something of a part of the wall, it's our most efficient method of doing so is being able to go back and forth. If we're going to be doing an occupation outside of the city, we need to clear in and out. There's Cyrus's, but those without interfere with his agreements with Eclipse, and cause further problems for us potentially.
If we only blow up one hole, they can easily funnel us out and barricade that one entrance. I would recommend blowing a couple. That way we have, more area to sneak out of, and they have to keep an eye on more elements, which is going to confuse them.
But it does leave us exposed with more points of views. With more points. But yes, it does leave us with more exits.
Anything that we do have a good and a bad side.
Either way, we're screwed.
No. Again, they obviously need reinforcements and whatsoever, but we could potentially attack their station that's around the town, outside of the city. If we can attack there, we can cut off their forces, but it must happen right as we blow up the part of the wall. In this sense, we should concentrate our explosives as much in that wall as possible, and that way we can breach on through and make a straight and narrow path towards their police station, outpost, military base, whatever it is they're using out there. Either way, it's where most of their forces appear to be. Attack that, we gain ourselves advantage. Not to mention possible other vehicular transportation.
Couldn't that one get us a couple of tanks?
If he can fit.
If there's no penalty for it besides death, then yes.
Yeah, it could work. I got lots of explosives. How big you want? Like, we got this guy.
We need a tank.
That can work. Do you want like energy one or like
An
normal?
average Abram tank would suffice.
All right.
We can't.
Russian, maybe.
If we use too much, if we use something too much out of our own element, it would only show that we need to be eliminated immediately.
Alright,
Soviet
so
tanks are
not too.
then. That's the weakest you can get.
Alright.
We get what we get, we don't pick a fit.
Fine.
God, you're such a good shot.
Just
I
get
can
us a
see.
tank.
Alright.
Whatever will suffice. It's better than using just your guns.
I got more than that.
So we have a plan.
Yeah.
Yes. What is it? Okay. Give me a moment. I'm being told by some of my men there appears to be a disturbance outside. I shall return shortly.
Don't die.
Disturbance.
Victoria. Disturbance? Yes, yes.
Ew.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's get ready.
Probably should get ready for bounty hunters. They might be around. Woo.
Considering it seems his meeting is practically over, I will take my leave.
Oh, okay.
If there's anything to be
really?
discussed,
You're
you
not
know
going
how
to
to
stick around?
contact me.
Yes.
In
None
fact,
of us would like to stick around.
I also should say as well, in narration in the background and whatsoever, you see that all the different factions of faction soldiers are all around as well, just in their own little groups, just eyeing at one another and such. As you see, still talking.
Give me a second. I need to handle my wire.
Harlot.
Hey, unless they consider and well, they're making a bit of an alliance. That's a good thing.
You speak to that
I
woman.
suppose so, yeah.
Yeah.
Finish it.
No, I can do this part.
Sorry, I.
You would feel a light rumbling on the ground.
Rumbling?
Nothing too much at first.
The T-pose like, ow! I
But
don't
the
like
rumbling would get more intense as the seconds went on.
We need to get out of here. I don't trust it.
Something's not
Sally
right.
was trapped
Would you
all
like me to
along.
fly because I cannot
And
fly?
suddenly it would get louder and louder. As
A
if
trap,
something was
okay, yeah.
crawling out the earth.
Immediately assume it's a fucking trap.
Are you about to go to another world?
Turn back.
Or... Here we go. Oh.
What the fuck is that?
Dear, we need to leave.
That is
No.
not like
That's a big
anything we've
puppy.
ran into. I don't think a gun's gonna do anything against that, Rose. What the fuck is
we
that
need
thing?
To leave now.
What if you
DX, what is that thing?
Now. I don't know. It just burst out of the ground.
Really? Oh shit!
Go. You guys keep running.
He just sent like a fireball at it.
Okay, you know what?
I was just having a talk with the cowboy guy, and then that thing burst out.
Kai, you are not just sacrificing yourself. There's no one else I'm going to let die. He just like fireball. Boom. Both his hands just lit up in flames as he like went to punch one of its legs.
Our arm turned into as word as it just says last.
After the guy.
Keep it away from the rest.
Our arms just
Aye.
turned into a blade as she slashed his leg.
Yes.
Punch.
She just went at him slashing over and over.
He just like slammed his foot on the ground as a shockwave went out.
Also, what it's doing says killing some. It's been slicing at some of the soldiers, some of the other people around.
Shockwave.
Let's keep fighting.
He just like went to like punch at its like upper thigh. Just.
Her blade split into two as she just slashed at his legs, both of them, giving very, very heavy wounds.
He just like went to like grab onto its back, trying to push it down. Obviously failing. On the back.
Like, just
Wee.
start, like, patching. Like, attacking his legs.
He just started punching at its head while he's on top of it. Eh.
You then see the back, you then see the tube on its back begin to glow violently.
He grabs back and just starts grabbing his tail, like, trying to hold it down.
As then it just slams its claws into the ground. As then just.
Sherman, would you be okay if I switch over to Res? I don't have anything to do anything with this Abby.
Yeah, that's fine. He just like went to like punch one of its tubes. Eh.
Okay, that's it.
Oh shit!
Okay. She just
Oh god.
He comes banging in trying to hold it down.
Quickly went at his chest, stabbing it. She went deeper.
Hey!
Onto the slab to stab it.
He sent like a flame blast at its back.
Sleepy gas thingy thing. Breathe in the sleepy gas. Breathe in the sleepy gas thing.
Through it, as then he'd be sort of over the hole again, as he would just releasing out another blast. And while doing so, he'll then jump down into the hole it made.
Shit.
Where is it?
Fucking jump down the
I don't know
hole.
what that was.
We need a.
You fired a fireball down the hole just to be, sure.
I don't know what that was. That is new.
We need to find
That
where
is
that.
very, very
We need
new.
to find out where that came from. We need to follow it.
We're
We
going
can't-
down there?
Yes, we are. We
Yeah,
can't
we
let
have
it continue because if it's gone, it's not even dead. It's going to come back again.
Dude.
Also, as you were talking the whole bearing out in front of you, the factions around. The factions around are basically confused. Already on high alert. That people were dead around you. A few people just sliced and torn into pieces. Some even just splattered, crunched, and you got
German.
everyone else on high alert.
Why are you small?
I'm going to stay here and help the others. You go and make sure that things are all right. I'll send one of my high guard with you.
I'll be beaten up. I'll go too.
I can do something about the hole.
I'm gonna go down
After
there
we
and
deal
find
with
where.
it.
Yeah, we need to find where that came from.
I wish.
If it's going to come back again. If it knows it's here, there's a giant hole here. It's going to come back again. And even if we fill the hole, it's still going to come back. We need to make sure it's dead.
Okay, sure, alright. But does anyone have a good light source here? Because we're gonna be right out.
I have a flashlight
Look at Cass!
Looking at me.
You are literally glowing.
There's the things. They're not glowing for me.
You can kind of see, like, right now, like, eyes
Before
sort
he
of,
goes
like,
down, he can
bleeding
shoot
a
a
bit.
light arrow down so he can.
Or a flare.
Ripped off like a piece of his shirt as he like wrapped it.
I'm gonna heal.
You know I'm a medic,
start
German.
healing.
I could. Okay.
You know,
But to get down, we'll need to be careful, though.
guys, you know that I
There
have
could be
healing
more of those things or minions. So,
Yeah, but
I'd say we would have to be prepared for this.
yeah, magic can be don't really go well.
German.
But it
What?
I'm gonna go.
seems...
Alright.
I'm going to go check on my people.
Alright.
Out of character, I'm also leader because I don't think I'm needed for this.
Alright.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Bye.
But it seems that bullets aren't effective. Not so much on fire. Angelic, I'm not sure.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, we're wasting time. We need to get.
Damn it.
Whoa!
What the fuck?
No, don't.
What is this about?
Don't do that.
We mean to kill Eclipse.
We're not
Hey,
killing him.
look. We talked
We
about
need
this.
We are not killing
We,
him.
we talked. Hey, we talked about this.
All I recall is you talking about your sob story in the laboratory.
Wait, how to get down the hole?
Well, you were talking
Kai.
about how your eyes and your voice got ripped out.
Kai,
What?
Wait, move my chair.
back down.
Or whatever his name is.
Down
He just.
Looking down into the
Electricity.
Can we not fight each other? Oh my god. Raz!
You stunned him, then it got him to stop.
I was going to handle it. There's a reason why I told Kai to back down. That means you too. You do not shoot people in our group. Do you
And
understand?
then you suddenly remember.
You shot him? Oh my god.
There's a
Castro!
ladder back here.
Castro!
Yes.
Injured person. Help them.
Why? Why'd you do that?
How did he?
Okay, Raz.
happened?
Raz shot him with the
He's just stunned,
electricity
he's not
bow.
dead.
Still.
How they entered the resistance space the first time.
Could we not shoot each other, please?
Or I jump down the door and I go down there by myself and I pull So I don't know. But
We-
this is our way down.
We're wasting time. We need to go down now. DX.
You see a trap.
I found the way down.
A trapdoor
Come on.
rusted from where you first came into the assistant space.
I could have, locked picked that. That was just a waste of energy.
Well, whatever. It's
I'm
open.
paying anyway.
Come on.
It's damaged now.
Come on. We're wasting time.
Portal's here.
Whee!
So far, so good.
Yeah.
How was the monster bit?
I think it was good.
Server blind! What? Instant kick this. I forgot I have my cigarette on. Imagine there's a gas leak down here and then DX with his cigarette and then end this story, everybody died. Death speed run.
Hey Logan, do we want to go on ahead or do we want to wait a bit?
Does that even work?
You eating?
I don't think it does.
You eating chips?
Trail mix.
Alright.
Doesn't really.
I got natural instinct.
You good?
I would be.
John.
What?
Where you at?
Right
Who's
here.
lagging?
I wouldn't even seen you unless I shine my light on you.
This mate's gonna reveal something. So just so you know, that's what I'm building up to.
Okay.
You revealed it to him.
We should. Hey, gentlemen, we should fusion dance like in Dragon Ball and see what we make.
Oh, hell yeah.
No.
I'd be
I
down.
have to live again.
Why not?
Fucking live again.
Wait, would it be Derman or, wait. A Derman or,
Hold on.
wait,
hold
no,
on,
that.
Hold on.
Derman
You
or
good?
German
Benji.
X.
Benji, hold on.
Yeah. Huh?
You okay?
I have to live again.
Huh?
That's fine. You can
I have
leave.
to.
Nothing to be upset about.
I keep missing out.
It's fine. It's just a session.
Yeah, but I've been missing out all the session.
And that's because you've been busy, and that's okay. Don't be so upset about it, okay?
Okay.
It's just a fictional
Oh,
story.
right there.
I know, I
That's it,
know.
you're there.
I know it's a fictional story. It's just I get kind of feel sad that I have to miss out so much. So.
I know, and it's okay. I promise.
No.
Now get off before you get in trouble, alright?
Alright, but well, yeah, alright then.
Ah, I'm alive.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just anxious.
I know, just get off before you get in trouble.
I guess it is working. What?
Can you turn your glow stick on? Your glow stick yellow, or is it already on?
It's technically on.
If constantly on.
That would be the shading. Shaders.
No, I feel like that.
Turn off this like weird glossy effect, or is it?
I feel like doing that one thing that they did in the Minions
It's a part of the world
stuff.
shader, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, my glowing is working. It's just very, very freaking dim. Because I can see the yellow on
Yeah,
it.
it's the world shaders.
Yeah, I'm doing the same with my light.
Logan. What did
Yeah.
On me.
Do you want to go up? Do you want to go up ahead, or do you want to?
I'll go up ahead.
Are you tiny?
Said up ahead because I can't see.
Because
past
he's a
this
kid.
area.
In
I need to pick
the
up stronger.
in the meantime, you can discuss amongst yourselves in character as you get down here.
You got shot by a
Also,
kid.
just to add the memory that in case forgot, then masks are needed down here. If you just want to remember whatsoever, in case you want to.
Elbows, so I don't need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. There's a mask my size.
Mask.
Mask. Oh.
I don't know. There's a mask my size.
I probably have one.
Maybe you can give it one.
While you're getting masked, I'm going to take a psst.
Can.
There you go, kid.
Okay.
Mask. Lucky enough, I don't need that stuff.
I don't need to be going up there.
I love the sweet smell of everything. Bacteria, corpses.
Hey.
Little sociopath.
I'm done talking to you.
That's only when I'm,
What?
you know.
Only use a gun.
Oh, wait,
I use a mouse. I'm just showing you.
What's this?
See this bullet?
Mm-hmm.
Laced with nanobots. One shoot it clips. He eats him alive.
Don't touch it. Don't
What
touch
have
it.
I said?
What are you doing?
We are not killing him.
What are you touching? It's so cool.
After everything he's done,
I am not killing.
My brother has
I
fire.
refuse
he
to
killed
kill.
my fucking kid.
How is this lit down here?
I
if
still refuse to kill.
This place is only for storage.
I've killed plenty of
How'd you feel
people.
that was your kid?
Right, so, I mean, some
I
artists-
still wouldn't kill. Killing is one thing I do not do.
And bring that out that Enzo person, maybe he'll agree with me.
I'm not bringing Enzo out. He only thinks irrationally.
hey.
Enzo is not helpful. There is a reason why I
There
try
is-
avoiding him coming out.
Listen, you two. There is no
Let's-
reason to be fighting right now. You don't need to know.
We have better
We have
things
to
to
deal
worry
with
about
bigger
right now.
things.
I'm not
Yeah,
shooting
you deal
nobody.
with that.
I'm talking.
Well, we
We'll
can talk later.
after. That's what
May
I'm,
we, like...
that's what I'm trying to get here. But there's a fire that's been lit here. So meaning somebody's down here. Or I don't know. Fire doesn't usually last that long.
Ooh, wait, I know I could do this.
And there's a TV. So
Yeah.
yeah, probably meaning that somebody is down here.
Does nothing to him.
We've been down here before.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Remember, this was where we originally met Blackwatch, I believe.
Right. What about that guy? Yeah, he was telling me, I should kill President Mr. Guy Big Shot.
We're not killing him.
But I said I couldn't do that. That's a lag spike.
That's a lag spike. Hold on, make sure everyone's calm.
With that.
Yeah, slow down.
Oh, this
don't
one
wanna-
singular hair sticking.
Spider web.
Aw.
Yeah,
When I
there's a
walk,
spider
right?
web.
I have this
just
one
walk right
singular strand of hair that just isn't affected by the bones. So it just sticks
Yeah,
out.
make sure that you don't get lost.
That's
I
about.
feel bad. My ears go crossed.
You know, how could a big creature get through these tiny doors?
Maybe it squeezes like a cat.
Yeah,
Or it
we
could
can figure that out.
shrink.
Doubt it.
Well, let's hope
It has
that's not the
metal
case.
elements on it.
I recognize this place.
What's the weird little glowing thing? I kind of want to touch it.
You're not
That's
touching
uranium.
anything.
Don't touch that.
Is it? Looks like
It's
uranium.
uranium.
That's. You know what? That's worth it to touch.
Oh, cobwebs. Ugh.
Ah!
Don't touch it.
You know, I remember the time when I ate uranium.
I'm not surprised you did.
That's
Well, I was curious. Just made me more hungry
Just
for
be
me.
careful.
Right.
Oh look, it's the broom of narration.
As you're walking through, there's a faint smog around from before, sort of different crystals as you've already passed through, and
Just under the door, right?
irradiating moss around. There's moss all around, black mold, whatsoever. Same as before, really. However, as you're walking along, you notice that on the tracks a bit more up ahead, there's a blood stains in the body, appearing to be a Black Watch's soldiers, and the blood seems to have came from the control room to your left.
Ooh, let's see what's in here. Inspects the body if it's fresh or
No.
It's
Hold on.
Decently old.
Hold up.
Not too old, but it's like at least a day, 2 days, 3 days maybe.
Ooh.
It isn't recent. I mean...
Oh, webs.
Oh, a map. Stop. Don't go ahead, don't.
There's someone there. It was someone from the resistance base. I've seen them before.
Should we take it out?
No, it's someone that we've met at the resistance base. We've met him before.
What does he do?
Like robot looking dude, cybernetic kind of looking. From the resistance. No, I don't. Just take a look for yourself. That dude.
Wow, I've never seen that guy. What's he doing?
He's just looking at a computer. He's looking at like screens and shit, but I can't tell what's on it.
Might have seen this already.
Insert rusty door creak just by a bit.
I'm supposed to be shooting hellfire. I don't remember how.
Finger point.
Jumps on. Okay, so don't go near the door.
Yeah, man.
Me.
I found them.
Should I get near the door?
If you wish to speak, then do so. You're up.
Hey, I wasn't expecting to see you here, you know,
You are bold to follow my monster.
So you're telling me that that thing was yours?
Yes.
But aren't you with the resistance?
A false machination ordered for me.
Hey, wait, no, you can't just fucking... He just, like, grabs his robe. You ain't going anywhere, is he fucking...
German, that's...
What the fuck?!
So...
What do you mean, orders? What?
In due time you shall realize.
He just, like, put a force field in front of him to stop him from, going where he was going.
If he can teleport... German, that shield better block that. German, That shield better block that thing. If it can't, then
I don't know. That's a very big thing.
I don't even know
As
if
of
you can
his
see my
force
hand,
field.
but like he puts a hand up, Puff, to like signal for it to like stop where it is.
No, looking at it, you do kind of. They do kind of look similar when you actually look at it.
This is
Hey, wait,
all according to plan.
If
This I
you
did
look
not
very closely.
expect till later.
So,
Isn't
why the
that-
fuck are you doing this? Like, why did you make this?
Isn't that the in-person
fascination?
So what, you were just pretending to be someone in the resistance team just for the hell of it?
I pitied them for a while. But orders are orders.
Orders from who?
Someone you know.
There's a lot of people I know.
Who the fuck do you
Say the name.
asshole?
Yes.
Like his voice becomes clear. It's like, all right, dude, I'm trying to.
Like, come on, man, you're ruining my bit.
The Dawn is his name. And I would not. From my knowledge, you do not know of him.
Who the fuck's the Dawn?
He like
Use the
looks back,
Wikipedia.
notices like a bunch of like wounds on the monster, and he just hold on, almost got it, nearly got it. He just starts like healing it. You see the wounds start closing and whatnot, and what he was doing gets like enveloped into the skin.
Is that N's head on its body?
Yeah.
Oh, you just noticed that.
I noticed that, but you haven't said anything for like a long while about that.
Hey.
I cannot say much. But for now, this will be the last time we possibly see each other. Have your fun. And tell the others good luck.
He just waves his hand, motioning for it to charge.
Shit. Back up, back up,
Shoots a
back
beam
up.
of light.
Beam of light. Oh shit! 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 Fire blast!
Maybe you should get in the tight space where it can't get in.
Everyone get in. Cass.
Exactly.
Kai, come on. Come on. Cass, get in.
Creates a force field. So he cannot
That one is
get
also a
Alright,
door.
come on. There might be is there an exit this way for sure if you know?
Also
We
a door
came from
there,
this way,
let's
so there
go.
should be.
You notice demonic energy just flowing out from its fingertips from
Hey German, this leads to the control room.
as the nails crack as they crack.
We'll find our way out, but right now Cass is keeping it busy.
We're trapped.
There could be a door over here. Have we seen if there anything a door in this room?
No,
Shit.
Well,
there is
shit.
no way out.
There's a ventilation.
Hey, I was gonna play in that.
Wait, what?
Well, I can't see where I'm going. Ah! Where the fuck? Hello? Where did... So,
Oh, no,
that wasn't
we-
supposed to
we
happen.
no-clipped. We fucking no-clipped. Backrooms part 2.
That wasn't supposed to happen. Shit.
100% was supposed to happen. 100%. It was a backrooms thing.
I don't think that was supposed to happen of us going through that, and I love how you just followed me too. Like, bro.
I thought it was safe.
And then my ass just leave.
I thought it was gonna be like how it did with that thing, how we went through that thing and it wasn't gonna be black anymore.
Yeah, no, that.
Instead, it led to the void.
We got consumed by the void itself.
The entire time we've been in the back rooms.
Nah, the entire time Mayor Crawler's been behind it all. La da dee la da, la da dee 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 dee, la da dee dee.
Guess who's back?
Back
We're
again.
From the dead.
I will shoot you.
He tries to cut off one of its hands with his spear.
Kai's trying to hold him down again.
It's basically cut in half, leaving one finger on it.
He sent like a large fire blast at its face.
Puff, I'm gonna try to shoot one of its capsules on its back.
No,
As you
keep
shoot
attacking
one
it.
of the capsules, you'd basically see it leak, just begin leaking all out, spilling this vile liquid or whatever. But with it as well, the creature would then stab its claws into the ground once again, as basically from the sides of its faces, it would just begin pouring out this sort of, not gas, but you'd see sort of like this little locust creatures just begin bursting out towards you like flies.
Ew!
Oh.
Yes.
Can you see that?
And then those little
So the capsule's a weak spot.
locusts would be trying to attack you.
Castiel begun to breathe fire at the creature.
What was that?
Okay, so I found its weak spot then.
I'm gonna try and like climb on top of him.
You can. You do so efficiently, so...
Hit one of the capsules!
That's what I'm trying to do!
At least get the small one!
I got it.
Yeah.
If he stops moving.
Alright,
Oh, he's gonna keep moving with the thing.
Arrow into one of them,
Break one of them.
and then it's an explosive arrow. I guess. Okay.
You destroy the Benji, you would destroy the tank as it explodes out all over.
Oh shit, give me a second.
Shit.
You also
What,
notice
the explosive?
basically it's just the side of the tunnel here just collapses.
Cass slides underneath the creature, slicing through its abdomen on the bottom.
Ay 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 ay.
Wow.
He just went to punch its face.
Alright, tries to take off another one of
away
its
from it!
thing.
How do you stop trying to play a hero and protect yourself?
Fuck off.
I'm trying to help you.
Goddamn, you almost made me shoot you.
Run.
Shockwave.
Shoot it in the face with one of the
I
arrows.
can't see jack shit.
Shit.
Alright, I'm gonna try to shoot it at the head.
I already tried that. Don't let us go.
You know what? I have an idea, but it may as well collapse the tunnel.
You're aiming at me!
There's a way out this way. Just collapse that way.
Castiel
Fire.
shot a beam straight above it, so the
As you notice,
rubble
Yeah,
would
as
fall
that happens,
onto
Wait,
it.
but you!
will just land upon it, including the pipe. The pipe is in its steam, just full on blasts it.
Can't you recommend you skedaddle from it? Stab.
It might have another
Must be
vial
nice
on it
with
somewhere.
Yeah, and the other one just proceeds to try to munch her. Just weakly so.
Slice.
Hey, would you look at the time? I gotta go.
Oh damn.
See ya.
Bye.
No, that was in wrong place, stupid.
Oh, sorry.
Yours are fucked up.
Successfully do so.
Doing this because I don't know what it's gonna do.
So I
Well,
found
I
its
have the
weak
setting
spot.
on.
I'm so good at finding weak spots.
Let's go, Lindy.
I want a sample.
Really?
Yes, I
Is it dead or can I let go?
For now, so I don't like the
I think it's
but
dead.
It's
Yeah,
still
I'll-
there.
Okay.
I'm gonna take some
I don't
of
know what
its-
this is gonna be.
I'm gonna take
Oh,
some of its flesh and then some of the liquid. Well, some of the bug things.
Either way you successfully do so, slicing of the flesh and collecting its blood.
Alright.
Yeah.
I have samples, and I'll see everything.
Now that the creature is dead, upon close inspection, now that you can get a good look at it, besides the wounds that you've made, you notice it resembles the same sort of thing as other creatures you've encountered, at least within the city. Noticing basically demonic sigils around or on its body. Different type of languages a bit that resemble obviously, demonic text.
I
Something
assume
from
that
hell.
was one of the collection of said guy. And I assume that every creature that we encountered that has those symbols on it belongs to him.
More than likely.
I could
need
take
it.
this corpse for other things.
No,
Reuse it. Oh.
it has hell's energy in it.
I can send it
you'd
to a
see
place.
just like something, just body, just begin like protruding outwards. Like you see the skin sort of underneath the skin, or through
monster.
or in the body, just like think little bumps coming on in and out.
I saw the
In and
monster. I'm
out,
gonna go eat my armor.
moving and
I
sliding
think it's
back and
gonna
forth
blow.
in it.
So we should back up.
Yep.
Back.
As then suddenly it does so, not explode, but you just see basically the locusts that came out of it before just begin bursting on out of it, devouring the body itself. Not even paying.
I need one of those.
Cassio creates a shield blocking of the tunnel on that side.
Okay.
It just begins devouring the body in front of you as you have shielded it off, chewing it down to the very bottom, to the very bones.
Pause real quick.
So those things are loose now in the world.
We can burn them, technically.
Could use those bones for something. Could be different.
No.
Come on, there's use for everything.
Mm-mm.
But I can run some tests on that flesh and see what I can all see with it.
Eventually the locusts or even other bodies. Some of them tried attacking the shield, but quickly retreated afterwards, as they then just spread down further down the tunnels elsewhere.
So we should head back and
Leaving
cover up the
only
hole.
An abominable skeleton laying on the floor, leaving some of the bone damage.
I'm gonna go get that bone. I need the
Oh
bone.
my god.
The shield is
I'll
still
be
there.
quick. I can be quick. You can just close it on me. Trust me. I promise. I'll be alright. Pretty please.
DX,
You're
come
not-
on.
Nice.
Blow up.
We should just head back.
Dark. Oh, there
Oh, as you're heading back as well, you see the door over here.
No, wait.
The door over here was just all on the floor and whatsoever. The rubble, it's just the hole around it, and then there's just a giant hole around it, presumably of where the creature originally came from. Also, and you notice there was a camera here on the outside. On the outside and looking through, you can sort of see a camera in there as well. With all the with a bunch of bodies and bone and whatsoever, presumably, where it was trapped within.
Ah. Very interesting.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Just
find a
for
scrapbook.
some evidence, if I need it. Could be useful. Maybe these crystals down here are some of the reason why it started mutating, or what that.
Well, we know that
so.
that thing, that the traitor was the one who made it, so.
And if so, we could come back down for the cameras. Hope we don't run into anything else. I'm gonna regret saying that.
Don't jinx it,
You are gonna regret
DX.
saying that.
Oh, and also, by the way, as you're walking back, you see that also the hole above from down here now. In case you didn't know it's the first time, but you'd see the hole, and from outside, you can briefly hear just like arguing from above, shouting.
We should go investigate that.
Right. More bullshit.
This is gonna be...
Oh,
I didn't even fucking see him! I didn't even see him! I didn't even see him!
No, you.
I said it.
Sorry, I didn't see him.
Am I that? I guess
It's German. They're blind. I win.
So you handled my monster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming you noticed the runes.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Yes, all of those creations you fought were mine.
We kind of put that together.
Using plagues. Hell.
I kind of want to pull a bullet in it.
But more pure. Not like them.
Could you? What?
You've all fallen for the plan.
Huh?
There's no more going back for it.
What do you mean, the plan?
You're not letting me leave.
One question, if I may ask. Where did you get the hell energy from? Like, usually mortals shouldn't have connection to hell, so it's kind of confusing.
The dawn provides all. And myself.
Done any surname or last name, like...
Pent.
You know that guy?
No. No?
He's not known. He doesn't do public speaking.
So, do we now have to, like, capture you and transport you to any authority, or do you prefer being killed? Like, we need to do something about you, so it's like a hard decision right now.
I'll tell this. You break this casket of mine. The deadliest hell plague is unleashed in this tiny, cramped space.
So, not killing.
Skin.
You could
Taser?
stun him, maybe knock him out.
Well, we don't.
I can lock him in a bubble.
Locking him in a bubble.
Locks him in a bubble.
Man should have just left instead of monologued back here.
My fucking plan, it's ruined, you bitch.
No, my plan's already gone through. My plan's already finished. Fuck
No.
you. No, fuck you.
No, fuck you.
And now they can use him as evidence.
Proceeds to shake the bubble.
I'm sorry, looks like
They
DX
just
is
bubble
riding
wrapped
Benji
around
right
my
now.
head, just fucking just.
Oops. That's not supposed to happen.
Seal him away forever.
You just
So-
got blinded, I guess. I don't know.
I guess we
How
showed
the
this
fuck
guy
did
to
that
the
happen?
leaders over there so they stop blaming you.
Yeah, because they're one of them, that bitch girl, is already saying of how it was already a trap.
These two bitch girls, please clarify.
Short little fool.
No,
I blame the short one.
No, it was the red bitch girl, the red one.
Just comes down. What do you mean? I understand.
What?
I am the bitch.
Alright, Cass.
Yes.
Let's bring him back to the fucking leaders and show him he's the one behind it all.
He's gonna
teleport
Where's
Am
he
I able
lying?
to help by
outside.
just doing a smoke screen so he can't see what Cass is doing?
Meg
Wasn't they lie?
lifted him for the hole. But yes.
Now, teleportation is
Wasn't they
fun.
lie? They can lie. They can lie.
Alright.
Yes.
Making a fraud.
Space. I'm placing the portal down.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, actually, there we go. Over here, people. Move, move, move.
Oh, I have an idea of ideas. I will keep it to myself because it has no effect on the story.
I have ideas of ideas.
I shall keep it to myself. Anyway.
Well, actually, I'll tell you, Puff. Tomorrow.
Okay.
me and Wolf.
Aww.
He'll probably tell us later after the session.
Before we go to that meeting, Zionis, Dr. Darwin. Again.
Oh boy.
So since I'm not gonna have my thing till October, am I able to at some point get Astera / EQ involved at some point?
They're
I'm
wondering.
not disappearing until possibly October, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Basically, he's just gonna sneak around and shit since he can go invisible and everything. But he's gonna be out in the background and everything.
As use return.
Yeah, like I've already got plans of like having Benji in.
As use return back up to the surface. Use them find. Oh, I thought there was a reason why you're doing the little hand gesture.
No.
Just like, okay, go on.
What?
Hmm?
No, go
No,
on, I'm
what?
just holding him.
I didn't know why he was doing little woody woody. Anyway,
Harry Potter bring him around, you know?
Okay.
Anyhow.
Anyhow,
I don't have a circadian. I don't have a rhythm to me, so I don't get busy.
after getting out from the metro system, from the tunnel system, You find yourselves up above, and already you see the other factions got basically splintered into their own cells and whatsoever. You see their guns aimed at one another. Some of the resistance people confused up here, not knowing what to do. The anarchists on one side, what flamethrowers ready. Already planning to just set this place ablaze. The outlanders on the other side with their assault rifles, shotguns, and whatsoever, ready to basically just begin mowing everything down, just in case. And the pacifists, well, they're really just stuck with the resistance, unsure what to do. Some of them hide, and some of them grabbing a sidearm and whatsoever. Either way, it's chaos. Lucius still isn't up here. Cyrus, he's fucked off somewhere in the background with Blackwatch and whatsoever. With Blackwatch's men sort of basically now just retreated up there into the building, really, with Blackwatch already looming over. Just guns standing by, not really doing anything. Just taking a step back from it all, and see how it all plays out. Either way, excuse me, begin.
Control these people, German.
My cat is calling me.
Screw off, Angel.
His tail is up in the air.
I hate this guy.
Is this going to be a prosecution then?
I think at this point,
Damn it.
I'd say you need to start controlling these people here.
I'm telling you right now, if that dragon dude comes in, I don't think I'm living. Remember what he said? If shit goes to south.
That German is very impressive.
Hey.
You're talking shit. You mean that guy over there? That dragon?
What dragon?
Did you look?
Oh wait, shit! No, that is him.
Oh wait, oh shit! I predicted it. I predicted.
Where's the
shield?
We got an angry dragon.
I think
I see the future.
Too trigger happy, buddy.
You keep jinxing us.
I saw the future. It was so beautiful.
Okay, I'm gonna head on back over.
I'm just saying the fucking gun cocking sound played when he teabagged, so what the fuck? I just cocked.
Oh boy.
I guess I'm using a stand.
Ooh, you're in trouble. You're in trouble.
Let's just get going. Get your asses going.
Everybody point at German. They did something bad.
I'm not the one behind us, no, am I? It's him.
It was just a Sunday dinner.
Gun down.
Don't worry, he's contained. For now.
He was a infiltrator in the resistance team, and he was the one behind the beast.
He made that creature that attacked us. Here. And all the other ones.
Now do we know if we can trust you?
He was the one. We don't have anything related to hell. We don't have any sigils or any.
We know if the resistance does now, excluding you. The resistance has been around before you. How do we know if they're not secretly working for Eclipse now?
We don't even know who. He mentioned someone known as Don Penn. We didn't know anything about this till just now because of the beast attacking. We followed it and we found him.
I am physically incapable of lie.
Yeah, so ask the angel. That's not very nice, man.
You know what we've done? Just fucking killing them all.
End of story.
I am physically incapable to die from bullshit.
DX getting back up and then saying "fuck you" and then pulling out a nuke.
Must be right.
Well, get to explain yourself.
Explain, Robo guy. I don't know, demon guy.
I was sent by someone named Don Penn. And my job was to create those monsters. It was his idea to add this final part to the plan.
I see. And were you acting alone?
Outside of Don Penn, yes. If you would wish to execute me, know that it will not work in the way you think.
He previously stated that he holds some kind of, what was it, curse? A plague within him that would exterminate all of us because it's from hell, and I don't recommend that.
Alright, bro. Then I suppose we can't kill you.
That's why I have him in a bubble.
Then what are we supposed to do with him?
I don't know, put him in a box.
You then
Like
just
Adbox?
hear like a little like radio signal come through, and then you hear a different voice, whereas he's not talking, but it's a voice coming through his like chest. There's like a loudspeaker in his chest. What you could do is just return him to me. I being Don Penn, as I guess this dumbass has decided to out me for. Now, I will not and cannot negotiate with you guys, so I would highly recommend you just give him back now. I have many people in many places with a lot of different skills and abilities. You give him back, I won't have this place burned to the ground and then those ashes thrown away.
Why does he
No,
sound
please.
like a dude that does like the news for a living?
Oops.
Fuck you.
I should kill him then.
And how are we supposed to...
Where's this bastard?
If we don't know where you are. Who you are.
I can give a drop-off point. That'll be no big deal.
That will be a big deal because you're actually threatening us right now, but okay!
Because you gave me no fucking options, asshole.
We can put it in a box!
Fucking yes.
Maybe put him in the fucking box.
Yay!
We'll put him with a funnel.
Pandora's box.
And
The
what if
box
we
of
do
Solomon.
not hand him over?
For Spotify.
Again, you're gonna burn this place to the ground, as you stated. But you're not really giving us a reason to give it to him to you either. Besides, when this burns down, but that's already a threat we already face.
Well, I mean, your kind were never really the smartest of the bunch, so I guess you wouldn't really understand now, would you? Again, a simple drop-off point. Right outside the base, or even just outside near the wall. I can grab him, we can go, easy as pie, and you just let him go. Promise he won't intervene anymore.
Well, Angel make like a magical box to put him in for the time being.
I can make one.
What is with you guys and putting him in a box?
Will all his creation, quote unquote, go
Put him in a
along with him
triangle.
and also not interfere, or will they just stay for us to be a nuisance?
You know what?
When you see your nuisance, they'll go dormant, dumbass.
Yes.
I bet you didn't realize what I did.
Because of Sullivan's absence, they will go absent. No one to control them, no one to command them, nowhere to go. They'll stay dormant and won't harm anyone else.
My arm.
It's not like what you have much options.
No, not really.
Oh my god, what are you doing with your arms? What are you guys? He's a he's a chicken, bro. No, he's a rotisserie chicken.
Are you a quadruped now?
He's a turkey. Look at him. He's a roasted turkey.
The final evolution of a furry, they just bend their arms and get 2 other legs.
Oh god.
Oh my god, it's free Thanksgiving. Holy shit.
What are you?
Alright, who wants first bite? I call first bite.
That's right.
Why are you bending over?
There we go. Oh,
What did you do?
I don't know. My arms.
I
Just
am a doctor.
recalibrate.
Look at that.
There we go. All better.
Jesus
God.
Someone's gonna clip that for the next few minutes.
Oh boy.
Anyways, before I
So,
turn
this.
crippled.
Fucking pretzel.
Now, are we gonna keep talking? Are we gonna keep yammering? Or are you gonna do as I say and just bring him to the point?
Lock him up.
Wolf, are you good? You're jumping.
If we're not gonna do all this state, we're not gonna burn this place to the ground. As we've already got enough for us in the hand, and even if we lock him up, who's to say that he can't just detonate himself?
Because I would die with it.
Yes,
And I would rather stay alive.
At least somebody doesn't want to kill themselves.
Hey!
Good job, buddy.
If the creatures go dormant, they're out of the picture. That's another thorn on our side dealt with.
You are right on that. See, your IQ goes up every so often.
Okay.
This is downgrade.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Due to your hopefulness,
Bye.
this is one of yours. Well,
I'm not asking for anything so extraordinaire. I just want my guy back. Hell, you can literally just send him out alone, or even with 20 guys. Just give him back to me, and I'll go. Or my men will. I'm not going out of my way.
we could probably inform Silence. You can get them out of the city as quick as possible.
Well, with him and his sentries, that could get him to the point in like 5 minutes.
Glad you're already aware. This is sort of state that we do not have much options.
You go check on my husband.
either blow up or virus that we don't know how to deal with. Everyone gets burned, and as much as I do like that myself, I'd rather not be on the receiving end of it all.
Then we just have to give him back.
I will go with Silas Novem.
Well, we can agree on something. And then you just hear the radio just turn off.
The meantime, keep him where he is. Good.
You butch.
Well.
I blame you. Joke. Flying boom.
Ow.
How hard is it to acquire a plague?
Actually, sometimes it can be really hard, depending on what plague you want.
I'm sorry, my husband fell asleep in the shower. Anyway.
What?
That's not
You're gonna ask.
No, that's not anything gonna happen.
I don't know. I just needed to make sure he was okay.
Okay.
So, I should start covering up that fire.
I went to hell and it attached to me. Melted my skin and became me. This casket is the only thing that keeps it contained.
I see. Interesting. I must run more studies on hellish properties in that case.
The guys?
Oh.
Oh, Lord. Yep.
Apologies. Care to inform me what's going on here?
So.
This guy released a monster and killed a bunch of people here. And he's the one behind it all.
I believe that. The reason why I got called over is because my troops reported a mass amount of creatures gathering at a certain point of the city. The city not far from our location. In a way, we've dealt with them now.
Oh, flashlight's gone. Yay.
No more organized than usual. So I'm going to assume it's something to do with you with that part then.
Indeed.
He's very proud of himself.
What will be done with him?
So the plan is to put him in a box.
It's inevitable.
An Xbox.
To put him in a box and deliver him to the guy that owns him.
Xbox.
A metal box. A metal box. Reinforced with angelic energy.
Pandora's box? I've seen that before. I was really up close to it.
It's that box. Literally right there.
No, I was more thinking about those metal crates over there. I think you would have a hard time fitting into there.
I don't have any legs
there's
under the
a
skirt.
couple ways
Wait,
No.
really?
Let us continue.
And shipping him to his owner, that is Dunpen. It's and apparently, if we do so, he won't attack us, and all the monsters will go bye-bye.
So you're treating him like a dog.
I mean, they already are one.
What about you? They want to
Do I
shove
look
you in
like
a
a-
crate and send
do
you
I
back
look
to
like
your
a
owner. Doesn't that
fucking
kind of sound like a
basset
dog owner?
Jesus.
Weren't you the one held in a cage on a leash?
Oh.
What? I thought that was your dad did.
No.
Oh no, not again, Jim.
I'm gonna use that quickly.
There they go again. They're trying to fly.
Look.
Where?
Oh, this way here. Oh.
Anyway. Well. I'm presuming I'm presuming someone's carrying him out.
Silas's robots.
English.
No, what
Nie
if
kurwa,
someone
nie będzie
that-
Englisha, bo jak ja ci przypierdolę, to
Is
ty się chodzi.
In character, Wolf.
Bob just there like, what the fuck did you just say?
The expression I'm giving Lucius is the expression I have now.
What's your expression?
Angel just. What the hell?
Anyway. Continuing on. as they're talking, basically two of Silas's iron soldiers, obviously. What are they called? Are they just called
Sentries.
Sentries. Two of Silas's sentries will then land on down next to the group, going side by side of Mr. Mortician here. I'd presume he's willing to do so.
I am. And then he like opens his arm so they grab one arm and then the other one grabs the other arm. Wait a minute, I'm still in the bubble. Can you pop this real quick? Alright, thank you.
I hope we don't have to see you again.
I don't plan on it.
And then they fly away. And don't worry, I can. Wrong one.
Guys, he exploded the hell plate.
So no box?
No box.
No box.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
You can't box him.
Couldn't even kill him.
If we killed him, there would be a plague. And we don't want to risk that.
Send him into space.
Building the rocket?
I have a way to get to space.
Luckily for you, I suppose. That was there. And we got a hold of him. It doesn't look good if a sudden creature bursts out of the ground within your own base. Still right in during the meeting. And kills a few people on each side. Doesn't look good. Though, again, you caught the bastard, so it's fine. We're just gonna be left sour at most. But I do refrain from having this happen again. We don't need any more traitors. I'd say for the most part the meeting's done with. At least until everyone can get patched up and calm down a bit more. What about the monster?
The monster's killed. There are some bones left of it down.
Who's that?
Hello there.
Is everything done?
Yes, it's been sorted. It's not in relation to them, but they're a traitor amongst their ranks.
Charming.
Your boss is currently with Silas at the moment. You talked to him to get the sentries to escort traitor out of the city.
Why wasn't he
Couldn't kill
killed?
Virus bomb, something like that.
Ugh.
Not to mention the person who was in charge of him. Well, there would be repercussions.
Fine.
You can have everything.
There is one benefit, though.
That being?
The hospital is free for taking. The creatures around will be going docile. We won't be seeing them around, and if we do see them, they'll probably be up for grabs.
That manipulative whore will be very glad to hear that then.
You would know, won't you?
Don't worry, darling. I'll take care of you later.
Logan Rock.
So hard.
Though I do wonder if we can get a hold of one of the creatures if there are in this docile state.
You want to take samples?
Well, yes. Maybe see if we can use them. Like an
For
animal.
what purpose?
Well, for our side, of course. See if they can be manipulated or trained. Serve us if they've lost all sense of direction and loyalty.
So you want to have a monster as a puppy? How cute. I like that idea.
Would be beneficial indeed. And last time I checked, certain somebody had an interest in those. Looking directly up at Blackwatch. Just gives a little wave.
That little piece of shit. I don't know about that one.
He's a DOS, There's not much we can do about him. Well, not for Silas. He's a useful asset.
I suppose. What do you presume?
I have no comment.
Why are you so down?
Just trying to think.
Because of the light. Think about what?
Just wrapping my head around everything that's happened.
People died, some got away. In the story, the benefit out of it is someone and the ghost creatures are down. And also up for grabs too, if possible. In this sense, it makes our foundation a lot more stronger. It means everything within the city's up for grabs now. We should have less problems. To see people that died here is unfortunate. Luckily it wasn't too many.
Technically speaking, even more could have been killed if the creatures weren't dealt with. So I suppose that's a bright side of things.
For now, we can rest. We got preparations to make. They're still working out the plan, of course. But at least we know it's going to involve the wall in some case. I presume we're still doing that.
Indeed.
That is so. And those who are not trained in firearms, will begin in getting trained, gain more experience. I'll work on that with the Outlanders, and have them help straighten out your people a bit more.
I take offense to that.
Good.
Good. Oh, you little shit. I'm going to teach you some manners, how to treat a lady.
Are those two a thing?
Is that what I'm supposed to see in terms of me?
Where the fuck did you come from?
Right.
I've been here the entire time.
Right.
A chewed out dog toy like
Right
you
in my
wouldn't
ear hole.
see anything, right?
What the fuck kind of flirting am I witnessing?
At least the chewed out dog toy has better looks than you.
What kind of flirting
Gross.
is this?
I'm not sure.
Not to mention...
Does that mean they're not gonna kill each other?
Either they're gonna kill each other in a different way, or they're gonna do something.
To do something to you later on when you're alone.
I might just.
It's not going to be
Sure.
No!
We'll say about it.
But what? It's not a gun.
Moving on, Vern.
No taking pictures.
Why are you taking a picture
We'll
of
do
them?
the training on both of our parts. You
Doctor?
get your people into shape with your boss and everything, and then we can train them all together. Give them no code of conduct. What's going to be happening from now on? No more thieving, no more robbing from one another, no more killing in the entirety.
Yeah. We'll work around this.
We'll have the other group, as well as your resistance people. Well, I suppose we all are at this point. We'll have the passive. I really need to give them a proper name, but you see, we don't have that in this today's society. Like, what's Melody's character's name?
Victoria.
Victoria. And Victoria can sort out her people of getting the medical supplies we need to set and ready. And they can take back their hospital, we're all happy. You and I can get the ammunition, can get the explosives worked upon as well. And I'll work on the munitions of my people, get some armor stocked up. Get the modifications made to our weapons, all of that jazz.
I'll make sure our vehicles are at their peak performance. And all full.
And you, German, your group. During that meantime, you sort of rest up as well, but on the sidelines, scour out the wall, make sure it's all right. Oh, scour out the wall. See if you can find the most weakest parts of it, or that have suffered most damage. That way, we can blow it high sky with ease. See how many ammunition and how much explosives we may potentially need. Let's see. And
I know how to make explosive things.
As well.
I have
explosives.
How do you think I made explosive arrows?
Cyrus and Blackwatch will most likely
I have a tank.
Themselves, but
That's they wanted.
will help out, giving out their weapons and whatsoever.
So,
as they've done so before.
They want that.
At least we all got some trade and resource. That combined, we can get themselves some better firepower. Well, what we have, but a bit more. At least everyone's well decently equipped by them. Hopefully once we're out of here, we can increase our trading opportunity. I think we have a solid plan. Need some works, but we'll work on that later. It's just getting the materials we need now. And everything sorted and prepared for it. We'll have people's dead buried as well.
Well then, I'll be off to my tent now. Have fun.
Don't cause trouble.
Can't promise.
I think those two are a thing.
Skunk. Anyhow, I should probably be doing the same. I need to get everything prepared.
Right.
What will you be doing now?
We'll rest up and then continue onwards with the plan he said. Check out the wall once we're all rested up.
I'll say I am pleasantly surprised.
Why do you say that?
Everything so far has actually turned out to be somewhat well. The plan is not my preferred forte. Though the results prove themselves. There'll probably be a few more patches. A few more arguments. Well, you got your alliance sorted now. Don't waste your opportunities. Well then. Now bid you farewell. I'll see you all at a further date.
See ya.
Take care.
Bye.
Still looks like rip-off Nero.
I am not Nero. I am goddamn Jack. Let it rip.
Oh.
I think you upset him.
He's looking through the wall. I see him. Oh, no, he's gone.
No.
Let's just rest up. We still have a lot of work to do.
I'm not going to sleep.
Oh,
I'll be
watching.
fine.
It'll take me a while to actually sleep, but...
Really, it's
It's
been
been-
all bad rest.
It's been 12 days.
It's the spinning broom of narration.
I am the true mastermind of it all. You will die now.
Beat me!
Either way, as usual, we're still talking whilst we're resting up. The rest of the outsider troops, Outlander troops that were here, begin spreading on out, dragging out,
Oh, looky here!
Piling up their dead and transporting them out of the resistance base. The anarchists doing so as well.
You're so
doing so as well.
I know. I was at work by the time that the session started, so I couldn't join straight away.
A few troops may stay behind for a little bit. Saying applies to both sides, maybe one or two. Just
don't bend those arms unnaturally again.
I know.
Oh no, German's trying
German, stop! You're not a bird!
He needs CPR!
Please! Satan, get out! Get out! Leave him!
I got it!
Hit him!
Well, is Satan here now because the guy from hell was here?
Oh god, the arms.
Oh,
in the name of the Lord, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, leave my dog!
Wait. Raziel. Peyton told you that Raziel shot him.
No, I don't even know anything that happened. I thought maybe you guys were still
Is the
going, so I was
session
like,
good to
oh,
go,
I
or
don't
is
know
this-
We are
if we're
still
still going or
going,
not.
but we're around
Well, all that we had written is complete, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Well, the main plot point's been done, and I think we're at least 2 to 3 hours in.
My ear is stuck again.
We are 2.5 hours
We started
in.
at 11.
That was
2.5
pretty
hours
quick.
in.
That's why I thought maybe you guys were still going, since it's only been 2 hours.
Unless we have anything more we wish to
I mean-
do, I suppose.
We can technically do improv. Yes.
Yeah, we can just do improv the rest.
I was thinking either we could do improv or we could do a quick scene with a certain someone and Eclipse. Because
Or we could
seeing
just
how
do
it's getting
both.
close to that.
Jack Black.
Yeah.
We could.
I don't have him on
Well, we could-
Quest, but it's PC. But you know, I think there's
I think I
a.
know
Does
what you're talking
that mean you need the villains and everything? Just as a
Either the-
background thing?
No, I don't know. I don't know what they're going on about. Either way, either that, or we
what I'm
can do
asking.
both. It's up to you, really.
I
fuck.
blame. I blame.
We can.
Anyway,
Do you
make a
think we could
decision.
have the other people with villains back there, so then they're not?
Yeah, sure. I don't see a problem. Why?
Alright.
Currently
Think,
reworking
are
on
we using
Okay,
the
so
are we
let's
using the
do-
same world as always, or are we switching up a little?
Okay. So, what are we doing? Are we going to be doing improv, or are we going to be doing the villain? Are we going to be doing both?
Actual avatar for him.
Do you think we should do both, or
We may do both.
we could do both?
I mean, you just do have, because again, you just we're pretty compared to most sessions, we've done it pretty much early. We're pretty early in.
Yeah, so we can do
Well,
both.
not early in, but you've got spare time.
Yeah.
Spare time.
Let's do
really,
both.
An extra hour at most.
Okay.
Let's do something that.
Imaginary need to get like 3 or 4 hours.
Yes,
What
you're
is this
killing me!
imaginary need?
I like keeping them long.
Joint.
Well, it's
Ah! Ah!
Either way,
Ah!
here's the thing.
But
Okay,
follow
let's put the
joint.
question. Do you know what you want to even
I
do?
mean, I don't care if you guys
What is
want to
this
stop. It doesn't
Shut
necessarily
it.
mean anything.
I mean, mostly just talking. Just talking about
Yes!
everything that's happened.
What if I
The thing is,
just?
I don't
What
know
if I
what
just-
happened.
what-
That's why, you know, you coming
Yeah.
in, we'll be able to do improv, and then just Funnel could be like, wait, what the fuck happened? And that could explain.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Because I have no idea.
I'm
I was
sorry.
at work by the time that you guys started the session, so I was like, I was gonna be late anyway.
Yeah, so we can.
That's why I was like, not sure.
Also, we can ask other people what they want to do.
Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry.
Back rooms.
Oh my fucking
No.
god.
Being
chased.
Not again.
That's for like.
How dare I? I'm killing everybody now. It's your fault.
DX, that's
Also,
really.
this is the first time I've seen the Cass Abbey.
So what are we doing? Sorry, I had to go. help
He's so
him.
cute.
You know what? We're going into Puff's computer drive. We're gonna see what
So-
all he has.
He
is
doesn't
one
have a
computer.
PC!
Oh.
So what does
Future Puff, because we ran out of budget.
what does everyone else want to do?
I don't care.
I don't have anything for Raz to do, so.
Context of what happened.
I didn't want to try and do something with Ben.
Alright, so we can do the.
There
Do you
was a
guys think we should
meeting
do both
between
or?
the leaders, right?
Blah 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 blah.
And then
just wanna do
the
a
camp
quick
got
talk
attacked by a
about-
big monster.
About everything that's
Okay.
happened, you could probably
So
do
we have to follow
but
the
I-
monster into
I
the
don't think it needs to be
subways.
that long. It just needs to be
Right.
around 5 to 10 minutes. 10 to
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Metro
So-
system, where we found who made the monster. It was like a very weird dude.
But
I don't
we-
know. He was
but if we
saying
don't
something
want to, we can
about.
just go straight to the little villain bit that you want to do.
I don't know, because I'm
Anyway,
personally
we did the
drained
monster,
of German, so it's like.
right? As always.
Well, I'm gonna go for now.
I just
Sigma.
I kind of just want to like chill for a bit.
So I am reworking Soul a little bit because of everything that I found out of how to do shit, and I retextured him. I don't have him anymore, so I was gonna hop on Ostura or EQ, whatever, as a because he is part of the villains. He just was
Yeah, like
we can just,
like I said, like I already like have an idea of like what I wanted to do with like Benji, like already like discussed it with Wolf.
then
So-
we can go straight to the villains.
Alright.
Give
Jesus
me
Christ, I'm
Sigma.
lagging with
That's the
everyone
one-
changing avatars, I swear to God.
That's like
Anyway, we caught up to the dude.
Because the one I have is defected, so I don't think you want him here.
So he doesn't escape.
But like after we're done with
Because we
this,
couldn't kill him because he had
I'll
a-
show you the
had a-
thing
had
I
a-
was talking about. Just let you know.
There.
You know
Your
he's
brain
got
don't
angelic healing, right?
Okay, chat, lock in.
Is it safe to change?
We're gonna be going
we're looking at
into.
Baba.
Cute,
gonna
fuck's
go
sake.
away for a
The
long
leaders.
time.
Showing that, hey, this guy was responsible for the monsters. He's a pee pee poo poo. Let's put him in a box.
I'm gonna go lay down now. Make life easy.
Alright, bye
I
DX.
can't take.
Alright, see ya.
Bye bye. I'm gonna
Bye,
get my
DX.
pussy, go to school.
But apparently, the guy was owned by somebody himself, right? By a guy named Don Penn.
What's this again?
We had to,
I can't remember.
Return to
Zero.
center, because otherwise we would get nuked. Right?
Oh, pretty kitty.
Right? So we packed him.
That reminds
up,
me, I haven't even uploaded my cheetah.
and sent him back to the guy
I've
that
been-
owns him.
Fucking spots, man. Spots are
Okay.
a pain in the ass.
He's all
In return,
fucking
the monsters
fired.
are gone.
Yay!
Yeah, and all the fractions kind of made an alliance,
I almost
and
thought
they
that
are
was
going to
Iron
help
Man
each
until I
other.
seen the head. I'm like, huh? Okay.
Yeah. So technically
Man
there's a
works pretty
peace, but everybody hates each other anyway. So
Some peace, I guess.
some peace. They're being
No, before I
civil.
seen the head of it, I
Kinda.
thought it was
Civil.
Iron Man. As much as you
Yeah.
can be, I guess.
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
iron deficiency man.
You gotta make that PC one day.
You mean
all
less?
I see is pic. Or,
Yeah.
excuse me. Quest.
Yeah,
I am having a brain
With the
error.
new model I found, I might make him in that model, just so it's a bit
Okay.
easier, but I'll find that out.
I'm
Are
sorry,
we all set?
Childlike
Right.
sometimes.
Yeah, he's just
It's just funny little thing
catching
I
me
think
up on
is-
what the heck happened because I
it's
had no
cute.
idea.
Does he breathe fire?
It was pretty swag, if I say so myself.
Oh, he does.
Oh, but shit.
Yeah.
I'm
It's like the
also
version of
gonna
soul that I had. I'm
please
redoing him
forbid
because
Wolf
I know
from
more
ever
about
saying
avatars a little bit,
skippity.
and he got
Sigma.
retextured. So.
Forbid. Forbid.
The one I have, it's defected,
But Funnel,
and
do
I
you
don't
want
think
to be
he-
James?
People
or-
want him here.
I can be
Yeah,
James.
that's fair.
I really need an actual model for him. Because this one doesn't work too well. It's the closest I got, though.
Your drip kinda isn't there.
It's not. And I'm sad.
So we want to do Eclipse's
Okay.
office, or because I don't think Eclipse would really go
Yeah.
to him. Especially given how Xeon has been with Trickster a bit.
I suppose so, yes.
Does Trickster even have a full family, or is he just like?
He does. He has a brother.
Yeah, he has.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
He'll eventually meet his
Yeah.
brother. Eventually, along with everyone else. Which we need to figure out what to do with, Absinthe.
I don't know too much about Trickster. That's why.
Yeah, she's gonna.
Unfortunately, I'm an orphan.
Because...
Okay, like one idea that we could probably do with that is obviously we can't do like the button eye thing.
Try me.
But I might have to find something really.
Try me.
Unless you model the button eye and put like over an actual eye on a model.
My YouTube feed's gonna get fucked because of this non-copyrighted music, fuck's sake.
I was thinking about redesigning her though, but I'm not really sure what to.
And this is what?
James.
James. Why did I say
Yeah,
Jack?
this is the closest thing that I got to it right now until I can get an actual like model with.
I was trying to think of the name, and Jackal was hitting me, not James.
James Curtis
I don't
is his
know
full
what.
name. I
Yeah,
blame,
I know,
blame
I've
Aaron.
seen
Aaron
the
gave me the name.
James.
It just kind of stuck. Okay.
Yeah, it's just...
I think he's supposed to be slightly taller. Because of his
so people that have villains and stuff, go down there.
Alright.
Benji, that means you too. Go down. That's good.
Me, every morning I wake up. Don't you start. Don't start.
Mr. Dark.
It's you.
Why, of course it's me. I'm sure you can remember me rather well, given the past few times we ran into each other.
I hope that my people removed you from existence, but apparently not.
Oh no. My little freak show's still going on. Plentiful.
You're the entire freak show, honestly.
I take that as a compliment.
There's nothing to compliment in you.
Aw, come on, don't be like that now. There's plenty to compliment with me. I just simply want to make a deal. I mean, you're the big president now. I didn't know a supermodel like you could become a president. Congratulations to you.
And I didn't know that horseshit stink such as yourself cannot get into my office. What do you want?
As I said, I want to make a deal with you. I've heard that the little dog has been running around. I see he has a bounty on his head as well. And it seems that your bounty hunters aren't doing too great of a job now, are they? It's a shame.
Dog is hiding within a city that is more or less protecting him.
Do you know if he's gonna be staying there for long?
That is outside of my knowledge. I know he's trying to get out, but however it functions, it's debatable.
Well, my freak show's not too far from them. So perhaps they could come to me. And if they come to me, I can lead them straight to you. Hand them over like a silver platter. Of course, after having my own little fun.
Many times. I heard it so many times that I will not believe until I see.
Well, I have my ways. And I'm sure you know I have many ways. I mean, I still remember the time when we first ran into each other. Got you all on the big screen. Still so funny.
You tried to make a fool out of me.
Well, it was more towards the dog, but he managed to turn the tables on you, so... Not exactly my fault.
You're so glad you don't have a hole in between your eyes right now.
I know. You wouldn't shoot me just yet now. Me and my brother are capable of keeping them long enough. We have ways to make them believe they are safe. We do study in lots of magic. How else do you think your cat learned things?
Keep him out of this. I'm not in the mood to talk about him. If you manage to capture the dog, and indeed keep him put, unlike some other people, I will pay you nicely. But again, I won't believe in any word you say until I see it. You have permission to try, like everybody has permission to try. I just want results.
No, I'm pretty positive I can give you results.
Good.
And seeing how they have children on board, it won't be too hard to keep them entertained. As long as they don't have a fear of clowns. I have a few that are a little clownish.
Jesus Christ. I don't care if they are afraid, if they piss themselves, if they cry at night. Honestly, I would even like that, you know?
I didn't know you were into that
but
kind of thing.
I want them here, now, in a lab. That's all I care about.
And I can make that happen. Just give me some time and I'll keep in contact.
Well then. Get the fuck out of my office.
If I manage to get them, though, I'd like to still have some updates with Trickster.
He's doing fine. He's eating well. His hat is still as creepy as it was.
He's not dead yet.
Oh no, he's doing fine.
I'm surprised you haven't killed him, seeing the man you are.
I don't kill children.
You think he's a child?
Mentally, yes.
It's because he got fucked up. His brother's
I don't
better
care.
than him.
He's a good boy.
Of course you say that. But I'll take my leave. I don't wanna get a bullet in my head now.
Actually, about that.
But I wish you all luck with your little friends here having a little tea party. I wish you all luck in your scheming.
We all drink coffee here. Tea is forbidden.
But I like tea. Oh, shut up now.
Bisley cannot eat or drink.
You say you don't kill children, but you have a child right there. Wanna explain that?
Aww.
You better be careful with your
children.
words. Can turn against you easily,
Better be
especially as
careful with
president.
that ass of yours.
Oh, what? You're looking at my ass now? See something you like?
That's it. That's fucking it.
Ah, shit! Ah, shit! No, you know what happened last time. Don't try me.
I'm going to pin you down.
No. I'll piss on you.
Gotta piss on the moon.
Break it up, ladies.
My ass is bigger than yours.
I think I wanna bet.
Okay, we get it. Okay, we get it. You're both pretty now.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
This is what fuck. Piece of shit.
What did I just witness?
I'm gonna go in a corner.
Now you can't get on the table.
So, any positive news? Anybody?
Sorry, mate.
Hey.
He's gone.
Alright. Dog's doing fine.
You just can feel him like shaking.
He's not going to take you. Just calm down.
Fucking vibrator
It's
noises.
supposed to be about. I almost don't trust his judgment though, when him saying tell him to keep updates on him.
He used to own him very
I see.
long ago. Really kinda was that one. So still thinks he has some ownership, however the reality is slightly different.
He just
Well,
signs
still-
like he wants me dead.
That too.
Well, despite everything, personally, I would have someone watch him. Just in case. Because you never know.
He's been constantly watched. Camera there, 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 there. Look at all those cameras. I love my cameras. So good.
Yeah, I can see it.
More reliable than people.
But even still, sometimes even cameras can be deceiving depending on the person, if they know how to use them properly or not, or knows anything about them.
I feel like Trickster's oddly tall.
Yeah.
I thought so!
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
That feels a bit better.
I'm like, wait, he feels oddly tall.
Make him look
Trisha grow.
It's
He's
kind of
probably had a growth spurt.
dwarvism, I suppose.
So, no positive news. And you're just here.
I mean, I did have like a question that I wanted to ask.
Then ask.
I'm gonna get going. Hope y'all have a
what
good rest
about
of your
Okay,
time.
bye-bye.
Alright, see you later.
Have fun.
Alright, see ya.
Shit, my menu closed. Fuck. See you.
Alright, what about the puppy that you captured? Like, what's up with him?
Yeah, he's awaiting his procedures. We're going to slightly get into his head, extract all the information, kind of recalibrate a little bit, and either, depending on his usefulness, either he will stay with us, or we'll return him to the Dream Hotel. Why are you asking?
No reason.
No, speak up.
He just signs. I think he has a connection.
Oh, do you care about him? How cute. If not for the fact that I'm a stone-hearted piece of shit, I would almost feel sorry for you.
Says that as he's taking care of a child.
Kicks him in the face.
I mean, I kind of do. Yeah, I'm kind of concerned for him for a little bit.
I'm going to punch you. Who the fuck grabbed my ear?
Puff.
I'm going to.
Next thing you know, he's gonna be lifting your tail.
Don't give him ideas. You know?
You wanna check up on him? Door over there.
I mean, I guess I can follow that cat guy if I can find him.
Hi.
I don't know if he'll mind me. Probably not. I mean, the puppy's the only one who
What?
really ever. Yeah.
Hi.
He's just blankly staring at him.
Is there a reason for the staring, or...
You just see like the hat just like rumble a bit.
Ring, ring.
He just kind of tilts his head, just seeming extremely confused.
Intense staring. Like at this point, he's not even blinking. He's just staring.
Mate, blink. At least once, at least.
The hat just rumbles again.
Do you want me to take the hat off?
Alright, I'm gonna go chill now. I'm kinda hungry too, so.
Okay,
I'm gonna go
Bye.
chill. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, we can
Blankly
go to the place now.
staring,
I'm
but
gonna
this
go
time he
get
just
my-
got closer.
Well, take us to the place for now.
He just slowly reaches for the hat and takes it off.
As he took off the hat, all of a sudden, like, black tendrils went out and, like, reached for his face, trying to grab him.
What the?
The tendrils just start grabbing on his wrist. Just not coming off now.
What the absolute hell is this?
Trickster, leave him.
He just, like, signed, he took my hat.
I was gonna give it back.
Do not
He
take
kept
his hat.
staring at me.
Don't touch him.
I think I know that now.
He just, like,
Puts it back
grabs the
on him.
hat.
I'm sorry.
It's the game, man! It's the jiggly tits.
I can't look. Ignore the jiggly tits as much as possible.
I can't. What's going on with Wolf's Abby though?
Ow.
Leave me alone. You know what?
God
If I
damn.
could disable the jiggly, I know it's like else is worse. If I could disable the jiggly tits, I would do so.
It's
in a
not the fact that
heartbeat.
it's worse. It's fucking.
Like, all I need to do. One movement.
anyways.
Especially if I look down.
Yeah, what the heck?
This is the only sort of outfit beside, unless I go with the Valentine's one, which doesn't look much better. They look good.
Anyways.
Valentine's one is a sort of like smart.
Okay.
This is the only other thing.
Lock in, chat, lock in. Why did you all follow me?
I figured with his altercations, he just, you know.
I was gonna leave.
Well,
Trickster that
hello,
just casually follows.
What brings you here? Into my humble abode.
Well, the reason why I came on in here. Well, besides the usual, of course. To discuss business mostly.
Doug.
Of course, business.
Doug.
Please sit at the table then.
Doug.
There's a
Could
living.
you...
I got someone banging on my door.
Fine.
How many times am I supposed to say to not touch anybody that comes in?
No, I'm messing.
He just points at like the shiny part of his jacket.
You have enough toys in your room. If you want to play, go there.
He just signed new man.
It's not a new man, it's a ram. My rival.
I love Trickster.
Bunch of freaking teenagers banging
So
on my door.
how's the presidentry going?
It's going quite fine, if I may say so myself. With just a couple bumps along the way. But that happens to everybody.
Yeah, no, I've heard besides our previous conversation. Bit dreary, the whole politics of it all, but you know, it's not that bad. Ignore the jiggle laugh.
Ass cheeks just poking. No, because it makes it funnier how like this here just starts sticking out. That makes it look like it got like a rectangle.
Think you killed Wolf. Good job.
The fucking-
Hyena, mule, donkey, I don't know what the fuck that is. Someone clip the laughing bit for us.
Trying to switch out the avatar.
I might have to, because they're not gonna stop.
The face he's giving.
Are your hyenas done?
What the hell happened?
A lot.
This.
His jiggle physics.
Like you did that, and they started laughing, or Eclipse did that.
Look
and
at
y'all
his
started laughing?
tits. Look at his
what the-
tits.
Okay, when he walks away, yeah.
His ass just.
It's worse than the freaking Foxy Paws' shit.
It has a fucking air drag behind it. His ass literally gets pulled by the movement.
He's his own orbit. He causes an
Yeah,
orbit of planets around him. His gravitational pull is so strong.
Anyways, what's going on now? Because I'm back.
Xeron just made a little meeting with Eclipse. Since we're getting close to that.
Anyway. Me. Where were we? Other than
You're
cackling like a
laughing
bunch of
my ass.
hyenas?
Before that,
Laughing at my tits.
Laughing at everything that jiggles on him. I'm surprised the crotch doesn't do it.
Or does it? No.
no.
No. Why would you touch his crotch?
It's Rem.
Because it's German.
Not two.
Oh my god. Both.
Papa, don't hate me. Please.
Yes, honey.
Moving
No.
I
on.
did find a version of Skull. Huh.
Just gonna sit over here.
Zero. Okay, now I gotta remember what I was fucking talking about. Okay.
Taking over the world.
Poke. Poke.
No.
What do you want?
The altercations and shit, he kind of
I can't even remember what was going on.
Hi, Trickster. How you doing?
Rem asked Eclipse how his
Yeah,
presidency
good to hear.
going. Eclipse said
He just signs what
I kinda dozed off a little bit.
bumps along the way. Was,
Getting there.
Yeah, I heard. And then German looked at your ass.
Just waiting for someone to finally call.
He just signs who?
The little fox.
Which one?
Oh, right, there's many of them. Purple.
What am I?
He just like starts like signing funnel.
Mm-hmm. Things are about to change for her.
In good or bad way?
In good. Hopefully. Well, dog won't end up getting her killed.
What brings you here?
Oh no, what I'm saying is
How come you're helping?
Let's just say she's gonna help me with something very soon.
But anyway.
But you're helping
What I was
Eclipse.
saying to you was,
Oh, and he's gonna help me too.
here is to talk business mostly instead of
You're free to join.
again.
He says unsure.
Not a political.
Alright, it's up to you.
He signs like Xeron came in a couple minutes ago.
Oh, that's what I missed. Sorry, I fell asleep.
I think we can still get.
He just like kind of like shows that he's still a little shaky from it.
I suppose it's better to have friends than enemies.
He won't recognize you with that mask, don't worry.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He mentioned my name. He knows I'm with Eclipse.
Work together on that.
So,
Fuck.
you want to work for me or what?
See it as a collaboration.
I'm not using voice mod, so I'm just having him sign to
And
communicate
what may
with
I
him.
possibly want from
Basically,
you?
he's asking what's going on.
Just talking.
I have nothing much to.
Is that a cue?
Much to provide, do I?
He nods.
No.
I do.
I thought I'd see you here.
Good connections with other police, which you already have mostly control over. But in a sense, I can get
thanks.
my people, I can get my people who support me whatsoever.
Eclipse gave him
I
upgrade.
Support you, you know, creates the influence whatsoever. Bringing my connections from outside the country. Maybe even get them to do some dealings with you.
Perhaps.
I don't even know why I'm here anymore, honestly.
Was most
Not much I can do.
for you during the elections.
Except
and
wait.
as being a huge pain in the ass.
Pretty much. I'd say I've got about 3 more. You'll understand it if you were like me.
The problem is, I think their hatred towards me is bigger than their support towards you.
It's beyond your comprehension. It's something only I can physically see.
Are you sad?
Mm-hmm.
What makes you say that?
Yeah, I've heard a bit about
You just seem off.
Nothing too much.
Well, let me enlighten
Okay.
you. That little city is building,
People like to smile
resistance
to
against
hide the pain that's inside.
and is keeping within it one
I'm not one of them.
very specific
I'm smiling because this is also entertaining.
He just like gives that like look of like,
From all the wine posters and everything.
Don't look at me like that.
Saying half.
Correct.
What did they do wrong again exactly?
In every universe, you're always the just goofy cat I know.
There's more of me?
Always the same trickster. Other universes, not here. They're all you. Pretty much.
They have seen a little bit too much that I would like to share.
Wait. I didn't mean to make that face. Zorin? Is that his name? Zoran? What is his name?
Z-Ron.
Zeron.
In terms
Oh
of
shit.
Purple cat.
everybody else, is that he's a criminal terrorist?
If only I could tell you things, but I gotta leave the frickin' whatever intact.
You just see that he's telling you to get back on the table.
Destroyed, so nobody would feel sympathy for that little pest.
Hold on.
Sure, you really want
Please help him up.
Oh,
Thank you.
you want to have an alliance with me, darling?
Of course.
Trickster, just promise me one thing. Watch out for a familiar face.
Confess potentially.
He just like does like fox ears.
Just because you felt like it.
Isn't that what politics are all about, though?
I'm sorry, buddy. He's still alive.
Making
You're
up
not
shit in this
wrong.
problem.
But I also
Is he close?
morality.
Not that I know of.
I could persuade
But
you to keep my mouth shut.
in that other universe I was in. What?
Your muzzle is just fused with the chair, so all I see is the chair talking.
Better?
Yeah. They look like they're about to kiss.
Yeah, that's why I walked away.
Yeah, fair enough.
Been out around quite a few times myself.
He's not close. But in other universes I've been,
Mean nothing to me.
he's always found you.
But I know
Never recognizes you.
I have no
At least,
intention of
not from what I saw. He didn't recognize you.
Good. Because I would be very insulted if he did.
Oh yes, it would be very insulting indeed. And I wouldn't want to insult
But if
President.
Zeron came back?
He said he has a freak show near this Baldford city.
Grab him by the balls.
Great! Yep, that's exactly where Shellman is.
Why the fuck is he touching his tits?
Come
Let them have it. like we can do anything about it.
Anyway.
I just witnessed him twist his nipples.
Hey, we get it! You're in love! Knock it off!
That was out of roleplay. Anyway.
So,
You know,
people that you mentioned,
I keep thinking about something. Two things, actually, but one of them I can't say. That Zion fellow down there.
Oh, they are
You know him?
surprising. Everybody that is.
Seen him.
Keeps
Again,
pointing his
I mean,
keeps pointing his guns at everybody. My Zion doesn't do that.
remote and plays the video.
He goes after people who aren't good people. Sure, now he doesn't pull his punches, but he doesn't go after good people.
Destructive in nature.
I seen he got electrocuted by one of the members.
Yeah, he's...
Many lives have been
I'm gonna fix that.
by their reckless actions.
It was kinda on me for why he is the way he is.
Limit such actions have been mortally killed, burned alive, torn out to pieces.
Let's just say,
shoved into a pocket
when my plan goes through, it's gonna fix his vocal cords, his eyes, everything.
No, I get it. Everything above and beyond, really.
Your eye's twitching.
That's why I want to.
It does that with a mask sometimes.
They don't have remorse.
You got on his last nerve, that's why his eye is twitching.
I've already bombed that
Warning
city,
though,
and if I
EQ's
bomb
tail
it
is blades,
again,
so if I do hit you with them, I'm sorry.
level of and level of
You're
rage
almost hitting
is
Trickster.
of the limits.
Well, not new then, obviously. But, yeah, you
Might wanna walk that way, champ.
Yeah. It's going to be like.
Thank you.
I extremely hate that place, and I am not that nice.
Don't glare at me like that.
Doing it once is fine, I can get out of it. But doing it a couple times is really.
You know, I'm still mad at this one.
So I cannot bomb it again.
Why?
It's not now.
He doesn't have memory of any of that shit anymore.
On a major scale.
Yeah, so he's not gonna understand anything he's saying. Because he betrayed his sister.
Is inside. Is contained as a secret.
I remember.
The little fox, I'm trying to help.
Don't need to know about it.
That's why you've been heavily armoring the police force around the area.
He just does that like disapproval shake of his head.
Now, as much as I understand helping Eclipse, like... Should've told your sister the truth.
Just like my brother betrayed me.
Now your brother can go die in a hole for all I care.
To cut off my head.
Agreed.
That's not surprising.
That man is a true psychopath. Not broken, just straight up psycho. You know, I tried to make a deal with him once. Until I realized that he was your brother. And everything that happened, let's just say I didn't want to deal with that.
He won't find me, will he?
I'm gonna have EQ go out.
I won't let him.
The wild here, or the city, and then I'm gonna have the one thing of Soul come in because
He just
I only
like
have the one.
takes his hat off as he sticks his hand in it, just looking for something. Izzy then just takes out a little plushie that looks like Crypt.
What's that for?
So,
Yes, see, it's me. Is that a voodoo doll? Is that supposed to have me?
He just like points at it and points at you as if saying, "Take it."
As you may already know, before I joined up in the political campaign, I used to be part of the...
Oh, right, I'm a furry in this form.
Forgets he's a furry.
I could head
Thanks, Trickster.
down there myself, see what's going on and going on.
He's black!
See if I can coordinate them better.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That may be highly appreciated.
I have a man inside.
What the hell was that?
From time to time.
Anybody
he
else hear a
uses
cat?
some military
There are tricksters in here, but like,
so
this is the cat.
Yes, that Abby makes cat noises.
you may
Yeah,
go
it makes
with
cat
a little
noises.
bit of cargo that is getting
Oh,
there
so it was you.
tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Well,
want to, of course.
Maybe I'll have a think on it. I'll need to do a bit more research myself. Got any information you can give to me? Just send it over via dossier, and I'll have a look at it.
Of course.
Though I do have a question.
Ask away.
It's already known you're more peculiar than most creatures around species. Yeah. So, besides looking like a rabbit,
He's talking to you.
to an extent,
I know he is. He's ignoring.
what exactly are you?
You're smart, aren't you? You see, my origin is far more complicated than you might
I'm not
imagine.
frustrated. I'm just dealing with a lot right now.
So, if you don't mind me asking.
Well, imagine a species far away on the other side of the galaxy.
No, plan's going accordingly.
One so remote that most of the galaxy doesn't even know that they exist. Close. So, basically, in the past, I used to be something far greater. I was so powerful. I could have taken down a
Hey, you know
planet
that?
with just one swipe.
He does that in every universe.
However, as you may expect, Galaxy has its rules and not everybody would like that. A being of such power exists out there in space, right?
Yeah.
I was shut down, crystallized, shattered, and one of pieces of my former selves made it here.
That's your Ravager?
Hmm?
And that's your Ravager? Just crashed on down, woken up after being, I don't know, down whatsoever. And what a jolly way to think I'm gonna be president.
Of course, learning that Earthling's culture was a little bit more complicated than you would imagine. As you may presume, I had to blend in and realize that President is kind of the highest power on Earth. So, of course, I strived for the place of the highest power.
And why do you exactly wish to be president, Nicole?
So one day, I can finally make myself complete.
You can make yourself complete? Wow. What do you mean by that? Find the rest of your pieces?
That's for you to find out.
Whatever. You get whatever to yourself. Again, I'm interested in my own scheme.
Of course, nobody's going to believe you that the president's in heaven, right?
Looks at all the shit that's Yes, so.
You aren't completely human yourself. More.
What happens when you lose both your arms? Sometimes that just happens.
Also, because I told you that I won't be allowed to let you go just scot-free, you know?
I had a feeling about that. So, what you gonna do?
Oh, I'm going to implant a chip inside your neck that is going to blow up at any sheer mention of my origin.
Not bad. That's just stupid. Why don't I just blow my brains out?
Because it's funny. Unless you want that element just removed from your head.
Because then it's just a barrel comes out the palm of his hand.
I don't know.
Oh, you're threatening to shoot me now. Oh, so cute.
He just hisses at Rem.
I'm not really gonna do so, but I do tend to keep your hands to yourself, so it's impolite, you know.
Aww.
You can put in it. You can go ahead and put the imp. I ain't gonna be happy about it. No, you know. Why do that? As you said yourself, if I can go tell people that, but what evidence do I have besides word?
Hmm.
Who'd believe such poor?
I mean, honestly, that dog already have been screaming on the from the rooftops about me being evil for years. So, well, that didn't work out, really. And I can play it to my advantage.
Yes, he's a raving lunatic, out of control.
I am so oppressed.
But I can have reviewed the force down, police force down there. See what's going on more myself.
Good.
Well, besides all that, that's mostly it in terms of business, just our collaboration with one another. I get to increase my influence while also being on your side, and you get whatever you need. Again, my outside context from other parts of the world.
All I desire is the full control over the country.
Asking how.
And later on,
Things.
maybe extend it a little bit.
Well, I wouldn't push it that far, but sure, be ambitious. I don't care.
Watch me.
Though, I will say, there might be something of interest to me.
That be...
Well, you are aware of how people have been coming in and out randomly into this universe.
Oh, yeah, that. I heard about it.
Well, I was wondering if you knew anything about that. Judging by you've already been spilling the beans so much.
I've been doing my research. Yes.
I see. Right then.
I even have captives from different universes.
Why captives?
Because research requires them to be put in a way. Laboratory is an intense process.
Right. Maybe I could see these captives, maybe.
Oh, sure. Let's
I
call that.
have my own interests in this phenomenon.
And what may be your interest in it?
Nothing too much, really.
Come on. I shared a little bit about myself. Your turn.
As long as you don't put me in a holding cell laboratory.
Only if I trust you.
Well,
Hugs leg.
What? I happen to come from outside of this universe.
Let me guess, you want to go back.
Well, I've spent a good few years here already. I'd like to at least see if it's possible, at least for the reason for this phenomenon.
So far during my research, I haven't found a way to manually open a portal, nor set it to a precise dimension.
You know you could just ask, right?
Ask what? And who are you?
Wow, I've been sitting here the whole time and no one even noticed me.
It's Crypt. He just appeared one day.
See. Oh, what information do you have to add, Mr. Crypt?
I don't have information, I just heard something about portal opening and I was saying that I can do that.
Well, we're talking about universes in general. So you can transport yourself from one dimension to another.
This isn't my home world, pal.
Well, I'm talking about specifically, can you transport yourself from this universe to another universe?
I do that all the time.
Maybe you should study him.
I may think about it. So, would you be able to send somebody else to another universe at will? A specific.
Or is it only yourself?
Did he fucking fall asleep?
Maybe he's here.
Yes, he fell asleep.
Oh my fucking god. Kick him in the ball!
Don't kick me. Let me sleep.
I asked you a question.
What?
Can you voluntarily transport somebody else into another dimension?
Yes. I open portals to go to other dimensions. So you do have to cross through my lab first, but that'll be it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I just changed your power.
Yeah, my lab up there in the void. What the hell?
The cat.
Disable that.
Huh. I might need to look into that area. We're gonna have a nice date night, buddy.
What?
What the fuck?
I want to go back.
Well, not like that. I still have what to do here. I've been here for most of my time. Again, I'm interested, but I don't want to go back just like that. I want to see why I got sent here.
Oh, just random portals started opening in between dimensions and people just got sucked in, like, this whole universe, it seems to be funneling people from other universes and placing them within it. Like a trap of some kind.
Madeline. As of now, I'm gonna go head back. We can talk more later on, with lots of faces around.
Mm-hmm. And again, if I see you do something stupid with what I told you...
Yeah, your buddy chipping back in my hair to use me as some lab rat. I get the gist.
Good. Skedaddle.
I don't skedaddle, I gallop.
Yes, Trickster. Just as long as you stay in here, it's going to be fine. This place has the most high security.
The security is then disabled.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyway, I'm gonna
Well,
go
if I can get in here.
Okay.
Clearly it's not top notch.
Fuck's sakes.
I
Well, no wonder you're wearing a mask. Yeah. Better
That's
for
true.
you.
Even if I tried, still can't get it off. It's weird. Because I have tried. Didn't work. I like... Why does it think I'm doing this expression whenever I'm having... Okay.
They're weird. It's weird, it does it with this one.
So... I think that's it. I think we can conclude everything. I think we're done.
I was gonna have
Yeah.
Soul tell Eclipse about the whole him and a couple others maybe just infiltrating Victoria's thing at one point, but they did bring back medical supplies if and when Eclipse needed it. So that was all I was gonna say.
So
I mean, Eclipse... Yeah. I mean, Eclipse has
Eclipse
his
might
own
not
medical...
need
has his own medical supplies. Like, just whatever the fuck is inside of the Boltford does not concern him because he has the entire country to himself.
From what Mary said, it's like magical medical supplies, like stuff like that.
Ah, drugs.
Drugs. Oh Jesus.
Drugs. Mushrooms. Okay. No, we are not doing
I thought it
that.
had a poop effect. I guess it doesn't.
Anywho,
I'm gonna be
fuck
working
you.
more on Soul's thing. Oh my god. Now see, I can see the black hole just fine. Why would you eat that? That is metal.
Well, I would turn off the voice changer, but my mouse does not let me click unless I close everything.
Yeah, it does that. It's a stupid update. Oh, excuse me.